What's good? What's good? What's good, people? What you got going on?
Yo,
You already know
nothing.
what it is. This is Let's Talk About It. The OG way you dig. We got the cast on the thing. We got JT stepping in with us right now tonight, co-hosting. You know, he's more than welcome to drop in much as you want to. You know what I'm saying? More opinions we got, the better. You already know I got my co-host Mount Leezy in this bitch.
You already know what time it is.
We
Different
got
speed,
sis in here,
man.
you
Tap
know,
in.
she'll come here and break that shit down on a whole nother motherfucking level. You know what I'm saying? In case we coming with that ignorant shit. So you already know we got to tap on football, get that out the way. We got
Yeah.
the Shannon Sharp, you know what I'm saying? Politics, Lil Wayne. My dog got a show coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of different good topics tonight. So y'all fuck with us. And we gonna get it in. Get it, you know what I'm saying? Do what we do. Get
Let's
it.
get it.
Come on, everybody. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Don't be scared, just talk about it. Come up on the panel if you want to and talk about it. Got a problem with the way the world moving, let's talk about it. Political, I don't do it much, but we can talk about it. Relationships and marriage, yeah, you know we gotta talk about it. It needs better balance, so that means we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk it in. And like what I said, that's cool. We can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong, let's talk about it. It's the OG way, so you know we gonna talk about it. But don't get in your feelings, all you gotta do is talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Come on, we can talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's the Ghost, aka Chiefo. Let's talk about it. What's
Yep,
good?
yep.
What's good? What's good, people? Y'all know what it is. Let's get that groove right. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, what time it is. It's time for me to take my traditional shot. If you got your drink, whatever you sipping on, you know what I'm saying? Go and take just that Tito. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm sipping on, that Tito. Take my traditional shot.
Yeah.
And then we gonna get it going. Okay,
Ah.
okay. How everybody week was this week? Everybody good? Everything good with everybody?
Yeah, man. We cooling, dog. You already know what I'm saying? A little week over with. What it is, September. This shit almost over with already.
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
No, September next month. It's still in August. Where you at?
Nah, we in
No, it's
September, bro.
September.
September. Oh, yeah, you right. I'm tripping. Wait, you right. You right.
Yeah.
You right.
you
That's
really
how
tripping.
fast it's
I'm
going. See
tripping.
that?
I'm
See that?
tripping. Yeah.
See
You
that?
sure you ain't take a shot before now?
I did now. Oh no, that wasn't my first one. That
Yeah.
wasn't my first one. Shit.
Mm.
But yeah, so shit. But what y'all think about this game last night, man? I know we did the 45 minutes of football the other night, and I think we all picked Miami in that game. And boy was we wrong.
Yeah. Hey, but what I didn't know before going into that game was that Miami had 2 hurt running backs.
Yeah.
Both their
Yeah.
running backs was hurt, dog. So they ain't have a
And
chance.
offensive line, I think they was starting a rookie out there too. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we got to, you know what I'm saying, for next week picks, I'm gonna definitely do a little bit more research and in depth before, because I don't know how this gonna turn out. I'm a little nervous about Sunday, but we gonna see on that. But Tua got hurt. What y'all think about that? Saying the NFL is saying right now they sitting him down. He can't play right now because you know he got to go through all the tests and for the concussions and shit, concussion protocol.
Yeah. What you think, JT?
Well, I'm shoot. I mean, for me, I just think it's just they just trying to make it like a safety. What I saw him doing is just like when him going head first. At first, they're gonna blame it on him that he the cause of it or he didn't do the right thing or stuff and everything like that.
They gonna he supposed to slide where he supposed to go feet first.
Yeah, feet first. He supposed to go feet first. And
because he didn't. First. And then old boy that hit him, they trying to say is like he didn't care because he was the same dude that got
last year with the Bills that they had to go to the hospital or whatever. But he didn't really hit him. He hit his thigh. He was falling, so he ran into him. It wasn't like like he came at him. So
is that nigga Tua? Is he accident prone though?
That's what I was about to get to.
He's been injury prone since college, bro.
Oh well, see, well
he's been injury prone since college, man. So I mean, for me, I never been an Alabama quarterback guy. Like anybody that came from Alabama, I look at them like, all right, good job. You was great in college, but you're gonna be you. That's it. Like stop drafting these motherfuckers.
We have too many Alabama quarterbacks coming to NFL. Like some of them didn't even get drafted high. They got drafted in the 3rd and 4th round. You know what I'm saying? But
Alabama
all the players on defense and those skill players, those the players that win.
Yeah, it's the system, man. The system is made for them to look that good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't even be that.
Tua out for the whole.
If they surround us, if they put us,
he probably will be out till next week. After next week. That's it.
They come out. The nigga need to retire, man.
If they put us, all three of us at quarterback, but they give us a stout all-pro offensive line, give us skill players out the wazoo, shit, in
the right offensive coordinator, you good?
Shit, I could go play quarterback in the motherfucking NFL, nigga. Shit, after a little training. Shit.
You really got to think about it, because when Lane Kiffin was coaching there, and he had a guy he knew who could throw the ball well. When he called the play, as soon as the ball snapped, he was already throwing his hands up for a touchdown because it went exactly how he drew it up.
Yeah,
he knew it. He's like, look, that's a touchdown. Boom. So it's you got to have the right coordinators too. Like they'll put it together. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
so
boys down.
He'll be back next week. So y'all think he just gonna miss 1 week?
Nah, he going about 2 games, bro.
Yeah, I think he going about anywhere from 2 to 4 games, bro. 2 to 4 games.
Yeah, you got to go sit down.
They got to go through all the tests. It depends on how serious it is.
And it's because of who it is. Because you notice Tua, this is like his 3rd or 4th time getting this concussion. So his body and his brain is getting used to that type of impact. So it's scary.
Eventually, somebody might be telling him like, "Hey, that's it."
Yeah, because when he went down, he went stiff. Like he was.
Hey, bro, I seen the coach kiss that nigga on his head, bro. Like that's it, bro. Like he gave him like the last little, like, bro, I love you, man. That's it. But what it all boils down to, we was all wrong, my nigga, on that pick. We
definitely was all wrong.
All wrong.
We definitely all wrong. Gunshots.
Yes, sir.
But before we get into some more serious topics, we gotta take a pause real quick. And let's this damn Shay, not sex tape. I guess we can call it a sex sound, a video, audio. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. Everybody knows, unless you've been sleeping up under a rock, that shit done went viral to the point where they did a roast and Snoop Dogg, a couple of comedians, Cam Newton, everybody. You know what I'm saying. Chad Ocho had to get on his head about it. But my thing, this is what I want to ask y'all as we get into this. The main question I want to ask all of y'all on the panel is, do y'all believe that it was an accident?
I'll let Ida go first. Ladies first.
Ladies first.
I don't know, unless he was already in Instagram, strolling on Instagram prior, and he just set his phone down when they started getting into it. Then,
but it was live, right?
Yeah, it was live. But he say he don't be on Instagram. He don't never go live. He got people that do all this.
I know he said that, but
See,
it probably was.
Go ahead. What you think, MaGee? You think it was an accident?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't heard the audio or anything. I mean, I've read some of the stuff on Facebook. People was trolling stuff on Facebook and stuff. But at the same time, I look at it and I'm saying to myself, like, man, you hot right now. You've been hot since the beginning of the year. You know,
Cat Williams said a fire for you.
I want to be surprised if shit started swaying down. And somebody said, "Hey, we need something to hype things up, back up."
Okay.
Hey,
boy, you said some shit.
You ask people to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like, hey, it's real shit.
Your numbers going down, bro. Like we losing an audience. You know what I'm saying?
You pump it back up.
Yeah.
That too. That
Like,
too. You know,
I got something. You know what I'm saying? Because what's surprising to me is the female was starting to be shown like this who she was. This who it was. This and that.
Yeah.
Now she gets clout. You know what I'm saying? Like it builds that.
They're trying to find her now. They are trying to find Nichelle.
Because everybody wants to interview. Everybody wants to interview.
Yep. Everybody wants to interview about.
It's actually, it may be a payday for her.
Yeah, might be a payday. She better go get that check.
I don't even know if it was if it was accident, an accident or it could have been an accident, bro. Like because he's not doing bad, bro. Like I know what you just said. Listen, I know what you just said, JT. I know what you just said, dog. But the nigga not doing bad, bro. He could have
had a lot of good people on this show.
He could have been in between. He could have been in between sessions with her and checking his phone and shit real quick. Got back into it, set it down, and hit his thumb on some. You know what I'm saying? On some other shit and wasn't paying attention to it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. I'm glad you said that because before I drop these facts, I'm gonna say this. I don't care. That's a grown ass man. It wasn't like a sex tape. I ain't mad at him. I hope you don't lose nothing for it. I'm gonna still support him because I fuck with him. But when you say accident, let's break this down. Here's my phone. Let me show you.
But you know what? Listen though, I think no. I'm gonna let you see, but I want to say I got an Android, and I want to say that the live for my Instagram is on my actual Instagram page. Like it's a button that I can go straight to live.
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I don't know about that because all I know is that you have to accidentally hit Instagram, then you have to accidentally hit plus. I don't know what she doing. She turning up. You have to accidentally hit plus. Then you have to accidentally slide over. Then you have to accidentally. We still accidents over here. You have to accidentally hit live. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot.
But real talk though, you done had your phone in your pocket before and pulled it out and been on a website that you ain't never seen. You was like, how the fuck I did that?
Facts. And you can call, you can butt down somebody.
I butt down people. I done went into things. I'm like, what the hell? How the hell is it get on my phone? You know what I'm saying?
It happened all the time, dog.
But to do 3 to 4 actions, unless he got that shit that Sis said where it's like a one button, but his phone, he don't go live on there. So I'm guessing that his phone ain't set up to do that. But you know what I'm saying? Because you know, he do his lives on the YouTube, and then he got a whole team that does that.
Puts everything together.
Yeah, but see, that was his own personal shit, I guess. Cause see, he hit my thing. I'm gonna let you say it, but my thing was he admitted to it. So it had to been like a accident. I don't think he did it on purpose. I don't think he that clout chasing.
And I do think he scrolled Instagram. He got to scroll Instagram because that's how he stay in tune. It's part of the trifecta, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, It's
if he did it on purpose, then the only thing I don't think it'll be about clout, like you say, Mark Leezy, because he been on fire since Cat Williams came on the show, and he was already doing good before then, but that took him to another level. And so my only thing would be all the rumors about the gay thing. So
I'm gonna say he talk a lot about the sex.
Everybody that came,
that's what I was gonna get to.
They did the
that's what I was gonna say.
They was. He said Cat Williams and called him and said, "You're not gay no more." You know what I'm saying? So
So he bring that out and everything like that, like. Yeah, I ain't gay.
Yeah.
It was back to what you were saying, JT. Like, okay, we need to do something to either crush a rumor or get some ratings or something.
Get some ratings and stuff. Now, especially when they done talked about stories of him using Viagra and using different, sex stuff.
He promoting it. He tells you.
But that man close to 60 years old, dog. He might his ex-NFL player. He done got a lot of ass, bro. That shit don't work like it used to. For him, he need one of them corner store assistants, probably, man. You know what I'm saying? Get it.
Hey, Mark Lee, gorilla. Boy, you whatever gunshots. Boy, you just said some work.
They say erectile dysfunction happens early in his 40s.
Because
30s,
if you a
40s,
dude that
35,
put in a
40s.
lot of work, boy,
Yeah,
you
because
boy,
everybody.
with 80s
Only
baby.
reason why that's so
Right.
early because everybody masturbates so young.
I
That's
mean,
why it's like that in the 30s and 40s because everybody masturbated so young, man. They were teaching us,
nah.
and they were showing us masturbation when we was in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
Hey, dog. That dude though, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was. I think it was an accident. I'm gonna go with it was an accident, dog. It was an accident.
I'm gonna say, hey, everybody gotta keep everybody in tune, man. So it's
And
a big story. It's trending right now. It's trending like it's.
And I'm gonna say I ain't mad at him either way.
I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little. To be real, if I'm just being honestly, if you say your life or death, give me what you really think. I'm gonna honestly say I can't say 100% that I think it's an accident because of so much that has to go on in order for you to go live. You know what I'm saying? On any platform. You know what I'm saying?
It was an accident,
But
bro.
the way he just said is trending. I think like even though his show is popular, but I think people go watch the show, but then they'll actually go more so to his guest pages and look at his guest. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, they gonna try to find Michelle because when he did the recap show, the little emergency show after it, because normally they don't do nightcap on that night where he was talking about it. That mug already over 1 million views. Already over 1 million.
So he brought the attention back to him versus the people he have on his show. You get what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Like they'll go look up their story and the people that he had on the show more so than just watching that one front, that one time of his show. But they'll go.
Like I say, he was already lit, and if he did this to stay even more lit, regardless, it is what it is. But he was already lit.
Hey, I ain't mad.
Hey, he's trying to be the man.
Only thing I was scared of because he say he lost. He's on the verge of might lose a couple sponsors, or they on the fence, or what they want to do. So now he gave them a little power to play with the money that he could have had the power over getting. That's all.
Hey, when one door closes, another opens.
ESPN, he's good at ESPN. You already talked to them. He's straight. He's good at ESPN. But the biggest loss, and I'm mad because the way he explained it, he said a guest that I was about to bring on that was more bigger than any star I ever brought on. Canceled on him after that. So you know what I'm saying?
Gonna bring Trump on that, not Trump. He probably gonna.
I don't know, boy. But the way he said it, boy, I'm mad because I want to see who it was.
Nah, man. But that shit there, I guess in conclusion of that, I think it was accidental. That nigga ain't need to do that to show niggas he wasn't gay, man. Just bring a chick out. Show one of them chicks, unless you embarrass them.
Hey, you can have. I know some men that they download, but they'll have a girl as a showpiece, basically.
Because that don't make him not gay, but just because we heard you.
Exactly.
It don't.
We don't have physical proof that he is.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because one thing we all know, and we all got homosexuals or gay people that we know. They know who gay. They'll tell you who gay. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody gay came out and said, yeah, he is. You know what I'm saying?
Like they did Dennis Rodman and all that shit like that.
Yeah. Dennis Rodman damn near told you shit.
Yeah, he damn near told you, but people wasn't sure until people started coming out. I was like, yeah, we was kicking it in Willie Bobo and Montego Bay or some shit.
Some people out here that feel like sex is just sex, no matter if it's man, woman, they got preference, they whatever they desire.
Yeah, they fucked up.
For me, I'm a heterosexual male. I love a woman's body from the bottom of her feet to the top of her head. So I don't see what a man can do for another man. But I'm not that. I don't have those urges.
I've been to some shows where some men booty. Oh my God, they booty so soft.
Listen, man, that shit.
I'm just saying.
We don't care. We don't care about that. This ain't the time.
I'm just saying.
Call your home girl. Tell her all about it.
Oh, so y'all can talk about shit and I can't.
Oh man, talk about it, but the way you selling us, like man,
I wasn't selling. I'm just saying, if you had 4 holes in the wall and put just some bunkie between there, I bet you some people couldn't even tell the difference between a man butt and a woman.
No,
Oh my goodness.
ma'am,
I ain't
dog.
never heard no shit like that. I don't even want to.
Well, you don't. Okay, so you don't go to male review shows. So you don't. You probably don't know. But I'll see
No,
some
yeah,
man booty. That butt kind of
She right.
suspect.
Hey man,
I've been to drag shows. That butt kind of suspect.
Well, if he dressing up in drag, you already know what kind
All
it is.
I'm saying.
Ain't no heterosexual male finna dress up in a full makeup, hair, lashes, like transform me. Not like I'm just putting on a wig.
Too Wong Fu, dog.
Like you completely transforming me. I don't know a heterosexual male that would do that.
Nah, bro, that's too much right there. But nah, Shay say, man, I ain't mad at what he did, and it could have been accidental, but at least he admitted it was him. Move forward.
Yeah.
Move forward. And then what's so fun about it? He got the shirts called Clap Night. That's my Michelle something and he promoting that shit too. He done flipped this shit and made it.
It sounded kind of boring to me, really.
Off of it.
It sounded kind of boring.
That's you talking about a team that's on top, and you got all the other podcasters on the others. They talking smack. I used to like Shay, but I mean, he kind of nigga. How he disappointed you? Even if he did it on purpose.
They said ESPN fired that nigga, dog. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true,
but that's not true. I saw that too.
He's straight.
He's straight.
Yeah,
he should be straight. Ain't like he showed.
I saw it.
I mean, them sound.
ESPN don't have no choice. All them football players and basketball players that been in sex scandals and shit like that. What this ain't no different.
Yeah, because Paul Pierce, when Paul Pierce went live and he had the girls in the back, he was smoking, they was dancing. He got fired from ESPN, so they figured with Shay, but they don't understand. ESPN ain't stupid. This man is on fire now. He's been on fire since he left with Skip Bayless. He's been on fire. Then Cat Williams came and threw more fire on the flame.
Yeah, they're not gonna miss out on them views, bro.
They don't on ESPN.
Paul Pierce fired. He only got fired because he was promoting like marijuana smoke and stuff like that.
Exactly.
And then ESPN, then they don't promote that because they talk bad about players who actually do use it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Leave that weed alone. Like, see. Yeah. But that's the only reason why Paul Pierce. But that right there is like, hey man, I won't be surprised if Stephen A. Smith told him that, hey man, go clear that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Okay, because when I heard Stephen A. say that he's straight, his job ain't going nowhere, all that fake blogging that they do about, you know what I'm saying, Shannon Sharp fired. I'm telling you, somebody done died. Old boy done already died from Lion King. Now y'all acting like he just died yesterday. It's just the internet. You got to pay attention to the fuckery on here, too. It's a lot of shit you can learn, but you got to be able to separate the bullshit from the real.
Very much.
Man,
hey, Michael Irvin still hired out there, and he still on there?
No, Michael Irvin had that little incident with the lady.
Oh, yeah. And he got off on that. Y'all know that, right?
He got off on that. But look at the video. It was nothing that he did, but it's just crazy. I know we all said
Michael Irvin helped the higher ups make a lot of money. He ain't really finna get in no trouble, dog.
No,
I mean that's just that gunshot, because that's just what that is, bro. You know what I mean? You make them people a lot of money like that, we'll keep you out of a little trouble, my nigga. Football is America's fucking past. Other than baseball, it's football.
A $1 billion goddamn business.
$1 trillion. Damn near
$1 billion a year. Every team.
You
know what I'm
saying?
Going global.
And they going global.
They going global. They were just in what country? They started with Philadelphia and the Packers playing in a whole other country.
Yeah. So man, them niggas don't be getting in no trouble like that. Shannon Sharp, know he's straight. He had to address it because you address everything else, nigga. You interview everybody else, my nigga. What about your dirt?
You talk about everybody else dirt. Yeah.
What's up with your dirt?
Get that man, but
and he owned it though. Yeah, he owned it. Gunshot.
Man, them niggas sitting somewhere drinking some goddamn whiskey and smoking cigars, laughing.
He drinking his label. He drinking his own label. Laughing.
And now he gonna have even more women at him. So shit, he good. He up. He up one.
Shout out. Give it up for Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, Toombs County, baby. Toombs County.
Hey, Hey, but
So
check
we
it out
ain't mad
though.
at them at all. We just want to get in here and
Georgia
have our
boy.
little
That's
jokes,
it.
and have our little
Georgia
fun
boy.
and talk about it.
How
'Cause if
y'all?
y'all think y'all gonna make us turn against somebody that, you know what I'm saying? I fuck
Nah,
with Shannon Sharp. I
bruh.
even fuck with Stephen A, but I fuck with Shannon Sharp a lot more.
How about how you feel about the brat though, bro?
Woo!
The brat though, she, you know, she was with Big Booty Judy, right? You know what I mean? They done went and went to the little lab and got a created baby, or however they do that. You know what I'm saying? They done went and got a created a test tube baby.
I test tube.
They done went and got a test tube. Okay, I ain't gonna say that though, because the kid, they raising the kid, they chilling, blase, woo woo woo. The brat don't mess with niggas, she don't. But then now they divorced, dog. Because the
But
Big
she
How
Booty
long was
Judy
they together?
came right back to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Give it up for Big Booty Judy, my nigga.
What's the dark side?
Back over here to the man
they
side.
never leave, bro. They never leave.
To the dark side, bro. What y'all think about
They
that?
never leave. They go. It comes a fad to some of them, bro. It's just a fad to some of them. You know what I'm saying? It's what a young lady told me one time. It's like
It don't matter. A man is a whole different other energy than another woman. You share. You already have that in you, and he brings something else. A man brings something else to the table in his energy.
But
and this is what I want to add to it. Do you know with the women that get married? I don't know what they call it. With the women get married to the women, it's like they got a 75% divorce rate, and then they say the reason that they get divorced is because they feel neglected. They feel like they're not appreciated. It's the same shit. So if y'all complaining about men not doing this and that, then y'all get with each other and then cheating. They say the cheating. They still, you know what I'm saying? So those were the top 4 things that they said reason why 75% of the women that get married
because they marry the hype. Human beings are human beings. If a person don't know those characteristics or that behavior, they not gonna do it to anybody. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I wonder if they had that discussion though, like, you know, did they want to bring a man into it, and then was that always off limits or whatnot? You know what I'm saying? I wonder did they, for her just to be like, man, we got this baby, we got a life. You make the breadwinner of that relationship,
but
right?
I think she already had kids. Didn't the other girl already had kids?
I believe so. You know what I'm saying?
So.
So she already experienced it. She know what it was.
Yeah,
she come from the been going back and forth for years. You know what I'm saying?
So that's crazy.
You eat fried chicken every Sunday. I mean, every other Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But every other week, you want to grill a barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, you know what it tastes like. You know what I'm saying?
Bro must have had a mouthpiece on him.
What?
Listen, because the brat got a little
he
bread.
He must have had a mouthpiece on him.
From
what I learned,
like
ain't gotta
you said
be
earlier,
ain't gotta be about the mouthpiece. It's the feeling. It's the like they just only thing they can do is rub it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That plastic gonna do it all the time.
Hey,
do it all the time.
It's no connection. There's no connection.
Exactly. Like you said earlier, since it's the connection, like a woman with a woman and a woman loving a man and a woman loving, and you get that 2 women that know how to love a man, then they decide they want to love each other. It's a total different feeling, a totally different vibe, you know, a totally different energy. Because when you got a man, it's a whole different feel. Because when y'all go out somewhere, and you know what I'm saying, all the way just say you walk in the beach or you walk in the pier or walking. You feel a lot more safer with a man. It's just 2 women. So if somebody want to come and do something to one of y'all, it's just 2 of y'all. So it's more for the party.
Do you think that she's more hurt that it was a man, or would she have been just as hurt if it was another woman?
I don't know. That's a good question because I always wonder about that.
Because she divorced her about this. Like they were married.
They said it wasn't divorce.
No, she said I guess it's over with. That she called it off. But they still got the kid though. Like what that do about the kid? Like now he really, you know what I mean? But
he got 2 moms.
Do you think she's more hurt that it was a man, or you know what I'm saying? What you think?
It seemed like they would have had that conversation. It seemed like they're the type of people that kind of would have had that conversation. Like, hey, because it can't be really so much that it's the fact that Because if she already had kids before, she knew that, both of them know that they've been with men before, but maybe they've had that conversation, and maybe that was the break, the back break. Like, man, we don't had this conversation. We said we weren't going back,
I never
or we
seen the
didn't
brat
feel
with
this
a
way.
man before. I never seen the brat with a man before. I always thought
She
she was.
dated AI. She dated AI.
Did she?
Right.
Did she? Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dated AI. Now I say she been
AI.
going back and forth for years, but I think when you come to the question of, do you think she was hurt? I think she would probably be more hurt if it was another woman than a man. Because if it's a man, then it's like, oh damn, you done let a nigga kind of woo you. But if it's another woman, that means you feel another woman because she a woman. So I think she'll be more hurt by the woman than the man if she's already dating a woman. But if she's dating a man and then the man starts cheating, then he cheats with a man, I think that hurts more than anything. Because it fucks with your womanhood that you not only did your husband cheat or your boyfriend cheat, but he cheated with a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a little bit more hurtful than
I think it was. I don't think it mattered if it was a man.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think it
on
was
with him.
I said because you got to think about it. They talked about having a child, and the brat was going to have the child. She had to give up her body and make this child for you, and then that can probably be a factor of it. Like, hey, I just blew up my body for you, and you out here doing this. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been a factor. You know what I'm saying? Because
definitely.
Different.
Who wanted the baby though? Because if the other girl had kids, she's already experienced that, and
They wanted a child together.
And they wanted
They
a
wanted
child
it
together.
Yep.
So,
Let me ask y'all this.
but the brat may have wanted the child more, and that's why she made that decision to carry that child, because she probably was like, you already know this in your life. You have kids. You've experienced this connection with you never, like I said, you never know the conversation.
Hey, yo, so guess what though?
But let me ask y'all this question real quick.
She hold up, bro. She get a pass though, because motherfucker, you didn't go through 9 months of some bullshit, my nigga. She might, you know what I mean? Let me step out here and there again. You know what I'm saying? She get a pass.
But let me ask y'all this, since we talking about it, do you think, how y'all feel? I'm gonna just ask how y'all feel when when it comes to raising a child and what it takes, and trying to give them the best opportunity to see the world, see the life, you know what I'm saying, and grow and be able to make decisions on whatever they want to be when they get older. I want to say that first. So how y'all feel about 2 men or 2 women that's together or married and they decide to get a child and raise them? How y'all feel about that scenario for that child?
That can go either way. That could go good or bad, because a lot of niggas was in single parent homes with just their mama anyway. You know what I mean? And then now you got 2 mamas over there. That could be the bet. You could be getting over even better. Women install a lot of most mamas install. You the type man you is because of your mama. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? They install that ego, that character that you could do anything into you. He got 2 of them at one time doing that. That's where it could work good, or it could be bad because the motherfucker could be confused.
Get pushed and praised. You always get pushed and praised.
You always get pushed and praised by the woman. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, being a son. But like shit, it could work in that fashion. It could work, but then a motherfucker could grow up and see everybody else got a mama and a daddy, and then be confused like, well, shit, nigga, I got 2. You know what I'm saying, at the crib. And then it might fuck with their mind cycle. Like, it can go either way.
Because he gonna ask. He gonna ask.
He gonna ask because his friends got mamas and daddies.
I think male children need a male in their life. I do. I really do. It's things that as a mother you cannot teach a male child, right? And I know
any male.
What you mean?
Like,
no, she's answering the question and saying she's focusing on the men on the question. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm going to tell you, I do know a couple. The girl has kids, had kids before, had been married before. They're married now. The girls are married now, and the girl that had the babies before actually carried 2 sets of babies. The first set was the twins, and the second set was a little boy, female. that have had kids together, raised them kids together, but the kids that actually had the father, they kind of had some issues. They had some issues, and I think if a male would have been in number one, the little boy life, he wouldn't have had so many problems as he had, in his head. And the little girl too, for at some point now I think they are leveled out because they're older, but they had to be on medication. They had, it was confusing when you got two females in the house, two mothers, and you don't have somebody that especially a male child can identify with, that identify, look like him, whatever. I think sometimes that's confusing. I can't tell my son, some shit that I don't know nothing about. Because I'm his mother, I'm not a man. Can't experience the feelings he had, the urges he had, the thought process, all that shit. So I do think that if there aren't strong male role models, you have as friends, aunts, uncles in that. Uncles in that little boy life. It will be an issue with two women raising a little boy to be a young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it goes up.
I like that your answer. And since you kind of broke it down from the men, which I agree 100%, so I'm gonna attack it from the female side and how I agree, and that I think a woman, two women, or two men raising a man or a boy.
Before you do that, I agree with every one of y'all said about the nurturing, the pushing.
What Mom said was good too.
Yeah.
I agree. Like what Mom said kind of made me look at it, to be honest, a different way. I ain't think about it from that aspect, but at the same time, you gotta have that balance because everybody know as the moms are the pushovers most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Because
they have you believing that you gotta.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me play. They bring the nurture, the love, the confidence. Like you said, they build them up. You know what I'm saying? They build them up. Whatever you feel like you can do, your mom, whether even if she know deep down inside you can't do it, she ain't gonna tell you that. She gonna always make you believe that you can do whatever you want to do.
That's how we are.
Yeah, exactly. Because she might be wrong. Even if she don't believe, she might be wrong. So she go and trust in you and believe in you and motivate you. But at the same time, what the father brings is that discipline. Because kids play on intelligence moms. If you've been in relationships or marriage with kids and stuff, you watch it. As you know what I'm saying, they'll go ask mama something because they know mama will do boom, you know what I'm saying? So you already know. So mamas can be a little softer, which that's what they're supposed to do. So I'm not knocking them for that. So that's why I say you need that balance. So when you got two men in a house trying to raise a young woman or a young man, that's too much harsh. And then a man being feminine is going to confuse the fuck out of that child.
I was going to say, and a man and if you got two men in feminine energy, he's still not going to learn not about masculinity.
Yes, it's going to be confusing. I don't think you're giving that child a chance to grow up, even if they decide they want to go and be with another man and be a man or another woman. You're already directing them already into that. You're making choices for them because you're not giving them the opportunity to see the world, to see life the way they need to see it. And you're already polluting them with what you're doing because you done made decisions. So if you're going to do that, I think it need to be private. You live your life, but your child should never see that because it's going to confuse them. So that's how I feel about it.
Word.
I mean, for me, I agree with all y'all on some things, and then I disagree with a little bit of some things because at the same time, I work at a group home, so and I've seen and read files of certain things that happen. So I said you have to protect your children no matter what. If no matter in relation, hetero, homosexual, anything, it's the protection. You know what I'm saying? And I've known of people who were fathers that were down low guys, you know what I'm saying, and molested their own children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Facts.
So that's the thing of that. So even if it's hetero or homosexual,
that free mind shit.
You don't know what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Then at the same time, if you are a single parent and you find somebody who wants to come in and help you out with your child, you really gotta watch those people because that ain't theirs. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the heart for that child like you do. You know what I'm saying? like that, and you got to see that. You know what I'm saying? And you'll see that throughout the way that your child react to that person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so it really don't matter because homosexuals, I mean, and these people that's in those LGBTs and stuff, they break up just as much as heterosexual people do.
Facts.
So you gotta
my nigga. Talk to him
right now. So that's what I'm saying. Is like with
same sex,
it's all the same. It's all
same sex relationships are more violent than regular relationships.
Exactly. Imagine two dudes
more
getting mad.
But they'll tell you that I know my partner better than you would because I'm actually my partner. I'm a male. I'm a female. So I know my partner. So in their mind, they're telling you already because it's mostly female relationships that's mostly domestic violence. It's the females that's mostly domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? So they're already telling you that this is how I'm gonna get my woman in check. This is how I'm gonna tell my woman what she be needing to do. I'm gonna slap her in the mouth. I'm gonna knock her down. I'm gonna grab her. I'm gonna let her know what's up. But then we get told that, hey, you're toxic. You know, so you crazy. You know what I'm saying? But hold up, like, but you got women doing the same thing.
Because they be in their masculine energy, and they don't know how to balance that shit out. Like masculine energy for a woman is supposed to be toward doing, like, driving her goals, her ambitions, shit like that. That's the masculine, getting out there and hustle. It's not the fight part and the all that type.
And listen, because it from the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the gay dudes and then the gay women, right? Somebody in that relationship got to be the man. In either one of the relationship, two dudes, one of y'all niggas gonna have to be a little bit more tougher than this other nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
If it's the woman, same shit.
So that shit's everywhere to me, dog.
And imagine a child. Now imagine a child being in that situation, watching that. You know what I'm saying? Watching a man be feminine and one being trying to be a man, but they together. Watching a woman be feminine, but watch another woman be masculine because they're together. So they gotta play both parts. Now imagine a child being born as a little baby and you growing up. That looks normal to you till you go out in the world and then you start hearing people say something about it, or you hear people that doing the same thing. So I think that's just confusing.
I can clear this all up, man. I can clear this all up.
Go ahead.
Y'all know. You adapt to your environment. You adapt to your environment. So whatever that child is, the environment that child is in, that child is gonna feed into that. It's gonna feed, like they give us that stories with Tarzan and in the Jungle Book. Like the kid was found in the woods by some gorillas.
I
know how to be as a gorilla. You know what I'm saying? I know how to be, but you a man. Like, nah, I'm a gorilla. No, you a man. No, I'm a gorilla. You know what I'm saying?
Like he don't know if you see two men, he don't know if he supposed to act like the feminine or he supposed to act like the masculine. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's like
that and walk like a man or swing from the trees like a gorilla.
That's like that shit they be saying. What they be saying? I'm a man, but I identify as a. That's crazy to me, bro.
I'm a woman, but I identify as. It's funny you say that, Mom. I saw a post the other day. Earlier today, I think I shared it. So he said, "I'm a fat man, but I identify as a skinny man."
I mean, shit like that. I mean, it'd be like,
Hey, man, don't knock that man dreams, man. Don't knock that man motivated, man. He might be in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
He might be. His mindset. Everybody that got a brain know this. And when somebody say that, they talking about where they mindset at. Not how somebody. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, it's mindset. Not how we physically view them. Now, when you come out the house, if you tell yourself today that you're gonna be in a good mood, you might not look like you in one, but in your mind you in one. So that's what you identifying as. Nigga,
but this the crazy part, TK. Though this the crazy part is that how do we? It's so many different ones. LBGTQ. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, alphabet.
How do you know what they identify as?
Check it out. Before Facebook get crazy too, because you know how they is with this subject. We just, you know what I'm saying? We ain't
Oh,
for or against it.
Yeah,
We
no,
just
no
talk.
disrespect.
We just talking.
No disrespect.
Yeah, we just talking. Yeah.
Yeah, no disrespect. to
We asking
nobody
questions.
that-
I'm asking questions
Hey,
like, how do I know what you
family members,
identify
you know what
as?
I'm saying? I got family
Right.
members, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't
Not
no, you know
against
what I'm
it,
saying?
not against it, not for it or against it. Just I'm neutral. I'm
But why would they get mad if they don't know you and don't know that you identify? Because now we have we, they, him, these acronyms
they'll let you know.
also.
They'll let you
So
know.
let me ask you this. Because it'll be some cases, and I know y'all probably done heard about it, where men then transition to women, like they did the surgery and then took the penis away, they got the breast, the butt, but then they get with these dudes and don't let them know, and then they start fucking, and then had incidents where men that killed these dudes or women or whatever they identify as that. So you think do you think that should be the first thing off top? Maybe not in person because it can become violent. So if a man,
But let me ask y'all this then. Regardless of the physical change, can you not feel like when you're feeling masculine energy? You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they still have masculine energy. Like you get what I'm saying? Are they
I know
would
what
they
you're
be?
saying. We can still be around one of them you asking, can one of them gay niggas still like have manly tendencies? Yeah, they ain't got no choice. They ain't got
No. That's not what I'm asking.
She talking about
No,
when they turn
what
in.
she was saying is
You gonna lay down. You lay down with this.
You can look at that man and say he dressed just like a woman right now and not know that's an actual man. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You saying somebody laid down with this person and they didn't know, but you couldn't feel it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's not fit. You know, they can act feminine. They can everything feminine, but I think if feminine changed herself to a male, so I still could tell that was a woman.
I think I know what you're talking about, sis. You saying, okay, you didn't cut your private part off and made it like a woman. You done made your chest like a woman. You done made your butt like a woman. But when it comes down to it, when it comes to the personal level, once you get past what the eye, you can't feel that this is a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see what you, but you can't fake that energy. A real nigga
you can't fake that energy, so you can't tell me. I don't know. I don't know. If you just used to a whole person, you feel their breast, the breast don't feel normal. You feel the ass don't feel normal. You know what I'm saying? And their private parts don't feel. It's got to feel some kind of different.
Natural on you. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, it's got to feel. I don't know what to think. You know what I'm saying?
As a woman, you weren't blessed with nothing. God gonna give you something. He might not give you the damn.
But it got to have a different whole feel to it, a different vibe to it, a different. I don't know because
it's a different texture. Women got a whole different texture when you touch them than us, dog. You know what I'm saying? Women got a whole different texture. So a nigga you supposed to know them niggas that kept doing that shit. Them niggas knew they were with a nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? Women got a whole different texture when you touch
they
them,
getting
dog.
surgery on these too. They getting surgery on them too. Shit.
What they call the Abdullah
Bro,
the Abdullah
It's short dudes. They got the short dude syndrome so bad to where now they're having surgery to make themselves taller, and they're selling shoes to make them taller. I'm like, God damn.
Hey man, I'm telling you, people that I got a brace in my leg right now, my ankle, and I want this shit out. I don't want no artificial fucking parts in my body. Want this here? If it's in here, take that out. I don't see how people do that stuff.
I can't do it. I ain't taking your shots. COVID. They could have said COVID is killing you in 2 seconds. I don't give a damn. Unless you take this shot, well, bitch, I'm dying in 2 seconds. I'm dying in 2 seconds.
On your topic on the short syndrome thing, it's I mean, I'm 5'9". I don't consider myself too short, but I'm short.
Yeah, you about average height. You ain't average height, but you ain't short. You ain't tall. You like that. You right on that step, like between the two.
Yeah, it's an attraction thing. It's an attraction thing. Like a lot of women are more attracted to men that are taller than them. You know what I'm saying? They don't mind short men if they meet a guy that they like or something, whatever like that. But most women are attracted to taller men. So like, if you're a short guy and you become like a top tier guy or billionaire or whatever like that, it's gonna be like,
they're not gonna care.
Because tall means supreme. Like, I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But like I tell people who run up on me that's tall, Daniel knocked down the Goliath, so I really don't give a fuck about
fuck around and find
you
out.
gotta love yourself. Go find you a short woman. It's pretty.
Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, like that. So I tell people all the time, I might be 5'9", but hey, I can get down with anything. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, man. Yeah, height never made. Height never made it. They say Jesus was short. Wasn't people back then like 4'5" and shit?
I don't know.
I heard there was giants in the world. I'm just saying.
I heard that Jesus was short, man.
You talking about elves?
I heard Jesus was short. Man.
I want to say just love yourself and how you made, because when you start letting people open up your body and doing shit to you, that opens up your body to so much other bacteria that your inners is not, it can't handle. I don't get it. I don't like having no damn.
I think people
and just for vanity. No.
I think a lot of people miss out on their soulmate, whether you a woman or a man. This ain't targeted at no sex. It's just, I think a lot of people miss out because they so. What I'm saying with social media, like we do entertain. We come up here, we talk real shit, we pop it out. I do little skits, whatever, but. You gotta control your mind and what social media is, because it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying? You can learn something, but at the end of the day, it's entertainment. I think a lot of people, when it comes to relationship, they get caught up on these women that get on here and they paint their face and they look the best, but on an average day, they don't look like that. So you get the lust in.
Look at past. Look at what we learned. Look what we learned through generations and generation. It was blonde hair, blue eyes, straight hair. That's what we have learned to transform ourselves to what the media has told us we're supposed to fucking look like.
People like to have what they want instead of what they need. That's just how it's always been. That's just how it's always gonna be. When it
Black women trying to be white women with their hair, the long straight hair, and how they move, want to be sophisticated, be business women. White women are trying to be black women because they want the thick butts, they want to wear those shirts, and they want to start braiding their hair. It's a fucking flip flop going on right now.
Man, we better start recognizing that we are some of the most beautiful women on the planet. Black women are some of the most beautiful. I see so many pretty, beautiful ass black women every day. Man.
Right.
They different styles, they hair, everything. And I don't know. That maybe they starting to come back a little bit, but then they think you're witches and shit.
They ain't never lost. It's just their mentality is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we already know that no woman on this planet went through what a black woman had to go through, just like no man went through what a black man have to go through and walk through. We're the most endangered species. We're the most hated thing on this planet. So we can't be loved in our own home.
We're not the most hated. We're the most loved.
No, I'm talking about in America. Now,
no. We're the most loved in America.
Hindsight, yo.
We're the most loved in America.
Break that down to
everybody wants to be like us, bro.
Yes.
Everybody wants to be like us. We're the most loved people in America. They tell us they hate us because they want you to hate them, because they don't want you to be like them. You know what I'm saying? It's the old movie, man, that it explains everything, how they bring people in and pull people out. Actually, it's on the Netflix TV series, The Get Down. And the young man was very, very smart.
I seen it. And
they was pulling him in. He said, "Oh man, you just in the program because this, and this." Because all they trying to do is pull like the intelligent ones, but they always say, "Yeah, man, go to Ivy School and get smart." You know what I'm saying? Go to Ivy School and get smart, and then marry you a white woman and have all these.
Because that's how they keep their wealth. That's how they keep their wealth.
Kids, because like you get basketball players marrying white women and actors marrying white
not just white women.
and they just get babies and stuff like that. First thing the white girl do is go
shit.
get a check.
Yeah,
You saw
because
with Blake Griffin can't only in the league so he can keep on paying child support.
you don't go to an Ivy League school because they smarter than everybody. Niggas go to Ivy League school because those people are the ones you end up having to network with later on in life.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same.
Building the network. Yeah.
Yeah, they teach the same education at Ivy League school as they teach at the HBCUs and all that shit, bro. That's the same information. All the information is reachable, just like that. They just
I'm gonna tell you. Think about it in college, TK. It had to be about your professor. If your professor was a certain type of person, thought you was gonna take something more or something less from them, or they was gonna give you something more. If they were a teacher and actually or something. That's how I look at school. School is like if they teach the same shit, but some people teach shit so good and a little bit over that it show you some shit.
Bro, they got that same. It ain't no different. Whatever college, whatever school you went to, I guarantee you, George Washington always gonna be the first president. I guarantee you.
Oh yes, cross that shit there.
There is no different information. It's just where you can go to where he went to this school.
Yeah,
I hired that nigga because
it's a network. It's a pipeline. It's a pipeline. And he's so right because all they got to do is get to them with the frat sororities and the clubs.
Because guess what? For you to even go to that,
but that's what those things are supposed to do.
Stuff is like that's all they do. I know a young lady that got a job just showing up with just a sorority on them, and they was like,
but do we not think we deserve that?
Deserve what? Talking about
to be in a network where people will hook your ass up. We'll say, hey, all you got to do is show up.
Most of them don't go back to uplift their community, though. They look at you.
They don't, but that's them people personal decision.
They don't go back to the community.
Yeah, they don't come back to the community.
And they don't.
They don't.
They don't. But
that makes it out comes back to the community. And if they
that's that person. That's that person personal decision.
Yeah, and if they sometimes, I'm not saying all don't. You know what I'm saying? We do have I know a few athletes who did come back and have their community, but most of them, they went to the premier schools and everything like that. But some people like you got them like them preppy uppity type people that don't want you in those circles. They'll tell you not to be like that because
I heard Charleston White say something the other day when he said that people, black people that are billionaires and stuff like that, they really don't go back to their neighborhoods and build up their neighborhoods and shit like that. But they'll go to somebody else's country and build schools and build shit like that.
Because it's a tax write-off. It's a tax write-off.
You can get a tax write-off in their hood and shit like that there, but
you can do the same shit, but they don't, Mark. They don't. They go somewhere else and they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Build hospitals and shit, clinics and shit.
Why they build hospitals?
I want to give props to Cat Williams because he does that. He goes back.
Pharmaceutical company.
Buying up property in his own neighborhood, in his town, and
But I bet you behind the scene is actually a white developer behind pushing his real estate development in there.
Of course you gotta go. You're gonna have to go through them.
Somebody gotta cut the check.
If you got your own business, you still gotta go through them.
You gotta have a pale face. You gotta have
Listen, niggas that got money niggas that got money do not spend money. Trump,
but it's not for the it's not for the community.
Hold on, Trump got the best sponsors ever. Nigga don't spend no money. That's why he don't pay tax. Why he tell you I ain't finna pay no fucking taxes. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. You know what I mean? Them niggas, billionaires are not billionaires because they spend money. Them niggas don't spend no money. Everybody else spend money to help their ideas out.
Yeah.
Billionaires have great ideas, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
They have banquets. They have dinners and banquets that when you go to, you gotta have a big ass donation.
Yeah. You gotta come with $1 million donation at least.
Yeah.
That's like sitting at the poker table with
they gotta keep the lights on.
Ain't that some shit? You getting invited to some shit. You open your mail, you see your normal mail, then you see, from the mayor, or from this person, a president, a senator. You know what I'm saying? And then but when you go to this party, it's a foundation, so they trying to raise money. So you gotta cut a check that you really don't want to cut, but you gotta cut that check.
Yeah. I get that though. I mean, I get that. If you're a billionaire, you got that much money and you got that many sponsorship people that are behind you I'm telling you, money and power is very, very present in our world. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have if you don't have that, sometimes it's like you can't even talk. Shut up, hush, you peasant. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
According to where you at, especially, you know what I mean?
It's like the more money you got, the more people hear you when you talk. Right. If you just a dude, like say a bum is talking, let's say a bum go live and say something, we go listen for a minute, but even if we listen to the whole video or 5 seconds, we ain't studying what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Most people ain't studying what he's saying. But then you get a billionaire, you go like, what? You go look. It's the difference. Money is power. You know what I'm saying? The more money you got, the more people hear you.
Yeah. Money is fucking power. And it's a lot of power hungry people in this world, this day and age.
And guess what?
That's losing themselves.
And guess what? My bad. That's a great segue into this shit to show you that money is power. Because Lil Wayne, ain't able to perform at the Super Bowl because a nigga that got money, a billionaire nigga that run it, gunshots, a billionaire nigga that's running shit over there, had beef, supposedly, allegedly, with the nigga, and he can't even get on because a nigga that got money got say so, influence. So
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's what happened.
I don't think so.
What you mean?
Lil Wayne is not hot right now. He is not hot right now. Great song, love Lil Wayne, great artist. Lil Wayne, great artist, but he's not hot right now. They trying to bring in people to make the most money off what's hot right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's who's gonna bring in the money.
You right and you wrong.
Hold on, yeah.
No?
Guess what though, Eda?
You right and you wrong.
Guess what though? I'm gonna say it. And guess what though? Here it is. I'm glad Kendrick Lamar is doing the halftime show because that's another black dude that's doing this thing. He on a roll, all that, right? You know what I'm saying? Cool, good. Come on, y'all niggas ain't gonna put Wayne the first. Come on,
got it. Lil Wayne is not trending. Our world is not about
it ain't
because he's from Louisiana.
Hold up.
Hey, bro, you got a point, bro.
I couldn't even finish it though. I'm just saying, Lil Wayne, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is gonna be a good one because we all might have different opinions on this.
I'm gonna finish it, bro, because y'all gonna keep out trying to overtalk me.
When did Lil Wayne get hot? When did Lil Wayne get hot?
Let him finish.
Let Lil Wayne get hot.
I definitely do.
Let him land the plane.
Listen, dog, Lil Wayne been hot to kill all of what y'all finna talk about. Lil Wayne been hot, and it's in New Orleans, and this man wasn't even asked to do it. And he had beef with the nigga that's running this shit. You understand me? And come on, dog. This shit, dog. You know Drake and Jay-Z. Hold on, Eda. Drake and Jay-Z don't motherfucking get along like that. Drake done turned that shit down a couple times because he ain't fucking with Jay like that. Cause Jay wasn't gonna give him what he wanted when he been asked to do it. He gonna give Kendrick whatever he wants. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm happy about anybody doing it that's black, that's motherfucking doing their thing. Super Bowl. I ain't got no beef with it. But and guess what? People done did the Super Bowl and they ain't from that city and nobody have no problem with it. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna answer that before y'all even say that. Okay, cool. But this one in New Orleans, dog, like.
But ain't this like the 13th? This like the 13th Super Bowl they don't have in New Orleans.
They've never.
It's about money. It's about what's trending, what's money right now in this world. I get it. Drake and Lil Wayne are two of my most famous artists.
Hold on, Eda, I know you be ready to go. Listen, dog. Listen, nigga, you don't think Lil Wayne can make money in New Orleans as the Super Bowl headliner for the halftime show?
That's just New Orleans. That's just New Orleans. They trying to get the world, boo. They trying to bring the world in right now. That's what's trending.
How bad you want to see Kendrick?
He can bring the world in. He can bring the world in.
How bad you want to see Kendrick do not like
bring the world in. It's just not profitable.
Pretty
It's just not
much.
gonna be
You
profitable.
know,
That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be profitable.
It's not
That's
gonna be
what.
profitable, Lil Wayne.
It's not gonna be
Everybody
profitable.
gonna watch the Super Bowl this year. Super Bowl always
No.
popular.
Yeah, everybody gonna watch the Super Bowl, but at the same time, like you got
Hell, they might bring him out. They might bring his ass out.
People, you got older white people on TikTok playing. It's not they not like us.
Of
Like
course.
that's hot right now. That not like us is hot right now. So
it's hot right now. But is that song gonna be hot in February, bro?
It don't matter. They trying to make their money. They trying to make their money now.
Yeah, right there, Mark. Like you was making a good point, but that don't mean that people on what's hot now.
Yeah,
they all they care about is what hot.
Oh my God, like his fan base is higher. His fan base is hot right now. You know how? Now don't get me wrong. When it was in Atlanta, I started Atlanta artists should have done it. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
you know how much money they
when it was
make.
in Las Vegas, I was like, okay, who in Las Vegas?
Let us play.
You know what I'm saying?
Cut me off.
Oh, he cut you off? You wasn't done? Go ahead.
Listen, bro. I'm just y'all just be ready to fire. I'm making a point, dog. Lil Wayne is New Orleans. Lil Wayne is hip hop. Lil Wayne's is probably the third. Come on, the GOAT. Fuck all that. This is New Orleans, and you don't think they gonna come out?
I get that, but TK, this an industry. This is industry. It's not about New Orleans. It's not about Louisiana. This an industry. It's about everybody that's gonna be watching in fucking China because they like us, trending in Canada because they like us trending there. It's about in the United. It's about that. That's where the money. That's where the money coming in.
If y'all would have
getting paid.
If y'all would have told, listen, okay, hold up. If y'all would have told me that y'all rather Kendrick be the halftime show because he's a better performer than Wayne, I say okay, cool, because I seen Wayne concerts. Wayne don't do shit at his shows, but let the crowds. We all know his song. Wayne don't really give you a show like that.
But that's why the Super Bowl doing it because they want a show like that. Where everybody in the crowd like da da da.
But you saw what he did when he performed the song in that.
That's arena. What I'm getting at with y'all. Y'all not saying that until I said that just then. Say that. And then be like,
no, but that's what I mean. Profitable means you finna give a show. You finna bring in the money. It is all about profitability. It is not about Lil Wayne being from New Orleans, a great artist, have many songs that I ride to. You know what I'm saying? No, Drake neither. No, it's about industry money. These people looking at their money. They not looking at fucking Louisiana because they flood that bitch would have got that hurricane every year. No.
If Lil Wayne would have been the halftime show, my nigga, that would have made more money than what Kendrick done did with this Not Like Us shit, dog. This Not Like Us shit is a beef song, bro.
It might have would have dropped the not Like Us. It might have would have dropped it. It would have been a headline.
What else song you waiting for him to perform at? Hey, I'm gonna just say, what else song you waiting for that nigga perform at the Super Bowl?
I'm just trying to make sure you're doing before I go ahead and give y'all these facts.
I want you
to go get the facts.
Go ahead. Go ahead because
we need facts right now.
I'm not even up in the air about it, bro. I'm just really saying that this nigga Wayne, dog, really would have brought just as much profit as y'all thinking about as Kendrick would bring. Just as much, if not more, because from New Orleans, and it would have been.
But look what we're doing right now, TK. Look what we're doing right now. Will we be debating about who the Super Bowl performance if it was Lil Wayne?
We wouldn't even be talking about it.
Exactly. So
we'd be like perfect.
Like it's giving us the topic. It's trending. It's making ticket sales. It's getting ticket sales. You know what I'm saying? It's trending right now. You know what I'm saying? We on here talking about it right now. I'm sure somebody else somewhere else talking about it.
Yeah.
So he talking about it right now. So it's trending right now. So it's gonna sell tickets. I
don't like the fact that he said that little thing that said it broke me. It broke him.
You know
why wouldn't you think that?
I think it's a dream for some artists to actually perform the Super Bowl.
That's the biggest stage in the biggest world.
Stage, yeah, because everybody watches the Super Bowl.
Who don't watch the Super Bowl? Y'all just said China.
You just contradicted
I can agree with him when he said that he was.
And that's where the trending come in. That's where the trending come in. Lil Wayne is not trending right now.
What you say, Ghost?
I said I'm gonna give y'all these facts when y'all ready for.
Go ahead.
I'm
Go ahead,
just saying,
hit it with it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
be
the facts, the reason I kept saying you right, you wrong, you right, you wrong, because for one, okay, the Super Bowl as a venue, it really don't matter who's the fuck at the halftime. Because everybody gonna be watching that
That's
shit.
what we said. Everybody was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
watch.
hold on, let me land my plane there. I ain't let you crash. And everybody gonna be watching that shit any motherfucking way. So the halftime performance is just an extra little. It's almost like a like you got the snack that you want, but they ain't got the sauce. So when it's somebody that you want, you got the snack that you want, they got the sauce. So now we gonna talk about the Lil Wayne. Yeah, of course, fucking Lil Wayne should be performing at the motherfucking Super Bowl. But like sis say, for one, he's not trending right now. For two, what songs, how like you touched on, how was he gonna perform? Because you see, Usher was skating around the motherfucking place last year. So you know you gotta perform. You gotta work that whole motherfucking stage when you performing at the fucking Super Bowl. So you gotta take that into consideration. Then you gotta take what songs are Wayne gonna pick? Because Wayne got all type of music, but what songs is he gonna come and do at the Super Bowl in front of all these billionaires and millionaires? You know what I'm saying? So they already know, like the commercials, everything is a part of it. And then on top of it, Kendrick Lamar, like you said, that shit is trending, whether you like it or not. He done took that Sanford and Son. If you didn't know, it's Sanford and Son beat. He sampled that and he Drake with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So if he go and perform that song right there, he go damn near kill Drake music career if it ain't already dead, because everybody go see it. If you didn't hear it, you go hear it then, because you best believe whether you like it, you love it, that song is definitely going to be performed in the Super Bowl.
Okay, you right, you wrong.
One more thing, so you can understand why Lil Wayne might not be there because of the Jay-Z shit. Baby and Jay-Z was beefing, and then Lil Wayne said something within the beef, and then Jay-Z said some shit like, that ain't your money, that's baby money. He took some subliminals at Lil Wayne, and then Lil Wayne on another song took some subliminals back, get that baby, I kidnapped your baby, make you something about your baby money. If y'all remember that song, you know what I'm saying? So that shit go deeper than that. So that's why Lil Wayne probably ain't there, which is fucked up, because in New Orleans, he should be out there performing. Juvenile should be. It should be no limit. It should be a old school. We should give the Americans a taste of the old school.
No, but they did that last year. They did that last year, and it was Snoop Dogg. Didn't Snoop Dogg? Who did last year?
It was Snoop. It was Dre.
Yeah, so they did that last year. But you have to understand, everybody want to be mad with Jay-Z, but Jay-Z is probably the lowest of the totem pole of the billionaires that sit at that table to make that decision.
Hey, but I believe
you know why he is.
Oh, go ahead.
You know why he the lowest on the totem pole?
Why?
Because he black.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He just there to.
It's two rights.
We need a black face to be blamed. That's it. That's all it is. We need a black face to be blamed.
Because he's a billionaire.
And he can be the persuasion. He can be the persuasion. He can be the persuasion to talk to the artists that they want to perform, to do the things that they need them to do.
Like I was saying,
I done seen it happen, man. They'll put a black face in front of you just to say, hey, this is how we control you. I mean, not to get into no religious stuff and anything like that.
Got the word.
They'll put a Sambo, not an Uncle Tom, a Sambo.
Jay-Z just got the word. Okay, now this is who we want at the show. Now you, the dude that's like the sponsor of that's what they made him in charge of, right? Because he's not in charge of this shit. He just the nigga that's gonna go. He the nigga that's gonna tweet out from his page that's gonna make the shit look right. Okay, cool. Hey, this who finna be at the halftime show. But Ghost, this why I said you was right, but you was wrong. You said, what songs does Wayne have that everybody gonna say at the show? I asked y'all earlier, other than Not Like Us, what else song are you ready to hear Kendrick do? Which one?
You are absolutely one.
I want to hear, please don't kill my vibe. I want to hear Pull Up, Drink.
That's old. And guess what? Wayne can do the same thing. Wayne got
yes. Nobody is discrediting Wayne's song.
Man, listen.
Kendrick Lamar can't even see Lil Wayne.
I'm gonna quit saying listen. I'm gonna talk with y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how gibberish it sound, dog.
No. Go ahead.
See how you doing? This is what I'm saying, dog. just it's the same thing. They just going up there to do nostalgic music. Everybody that's did the Super Bowl, hold up. Everybody that's did the Super Bowl ain't nobody did no. There we go. Thank you. There ain't nobody did no new music. Nobody has premiered a new song at the Super Bowl. So stop that. Stop that talk. You would whoever you want, they're gonna do nostalgic music. All I'm saying is Lil Wayne should have been at least considered to do the Super Bowl while it's in New Orleans. I don't know if he's been considered before or not. All I'm saying, he should have been considered. Everybody that's going up there gonna do old shit, from Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, and Justin Timberlake. They did old songs.
Everybody.
Hey, I don't think he was not considered. He probably was considered.
The way
but
that man
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen is whatever. I don't know how they gonna do the show. What he gonna bring in to the first song, but the first song is gonna create the vibe, and that's what they gonna ride on. The vibe of the Super Bowl, the show, people watching, all that. I'm telling you. Lil Wayne, like I say, has great songs, but tell, because if he come in with This Not Like Us, or if he come in with that intro to Pour Drink, you know, however they do it, like however they coordinate that shit, what that vibe, I think gonna carry on through the Super Bowl. Lil Wayne got a lot of songs, but he's not trending now. He's not popular, so they can't say the people in Japan gonna know.
I wouldn't say he ain't popular, but
he's not popular. Not. But yeah, he worldwide. No, I misspoke that. But he not trending right now like this to bring in the vibe they trying to bring in and the profits they trying to bring in.
That's it. And it doesn't matter what song they perform. It's not gonna matter what song they perform. I got about 15 more minutes. I gotta hit somewhere in a few minutes. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up on that. But on this topic right here, man, it don't matter what songs they perform. TK right, they gonna perform old stuff. Stuff that we already heard, every stuff that they love, number one on the Billboard charts. But
Yep.
Like This is the hottest song. Like it's the hottest song since Billie Jean, bro. I'm like for real. So it's just hot right now.
Everybody on that shit.
Everybody got it. Everybody loves it. You know what I'm saying? Drake can't go outside. Drake can go outside and go grocery shopping if he wants to. Nobody would notice him, bro. Seriously, nobody would notice him. That's how bad that song is right now.
He turning that bitch up off the top.
Riding down the street right now, playing Lil Wayne will be just gangster music.
And he goes to They Not Like Us. He got the crowd all the way. Once he dropped that shit down, the crowd fucking with him from their own to when he finished. Because he gonna give them the energy because that's what's bobbing. They doing TikTok, all kind of videos to it and shit. So you know what I'm saying? Where Drake at? Drake been like, shit, you know what? I'm just waiting for this shit to die down. And I'm not gonna say no because the more he say something, the more fuel he gonna add to the song. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what TK might be saying is it might backfire.
It might.
Fans may not be happy about the Kendrick Lamar being there, and in the city of New Orleans might be like, nah, fuck that, y'all represent us. Y'all ain't fucking with us. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
put our people in the Super Bowl, and
I'm trying to watch the show. I'm trying to give him my energy because I don't be like da 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 da.
I wouldn't care who it was. You know what I'm saying? I like all genre of music. I don't care who it was, as long as it's somebody I actually mess with. I'm gonna watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, Rolling Stones was on there. I watched it. I didn't enjoy it, but I watched it. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I just
like I said, it ain't a big issue. But I just feel like I say, congratulations to that man Kendrick for getting that spot. That's that spot. He's solidified now. That's it now. Regardless of this, Not Like Us, all that shit, he is solidified.
When you go to the Super Bowl and you performing at the motherfucking Super Bowl, because for one,
hold on, bro.
You going to perform and you performing for free. It's like you're going to do a 12-minute show and you ain't getting no check. So this is all about publicity for yourself, building your brand, and people to hear you that ain't never even thought about you or never even heard about you. Because we see people as famous. But some people ain't worldwide. Like Michael Jackson, worldwide. Snoop Dogg, worldwide. Michael Jordan, worldwide.
Beyonce,
worldwide. LeBron, certain people are just worldwide and some people are just famous to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference.
Hey, the fact of the matter.
He continuing the marathon.
Hey, y'all, I got to bounce, boss.
All right, Pippin.
All right, man,
I hate that you couldn't get on this next topic.
He continuing the marathon.
Be
Damn
safe,
it.
man. Much
Be
love.
cool, dog.
More than welcome.
Thanks for
Anytime
coming on. I enjoyed it.
I appreciate it. Hey, I'll be back. Hey, send me back next Friday.
45 minutes of football. You did.
I'll be there.
Yes, sir. Gunshot. Yo,
For sure. That's a good big shout out to JT. You know what I'm saying? One more time, JT. Coming through, fucking with us. You know what I'm saying? You know, so we appreciate anybody would ever want to come up on the panel, fuck with us, co-host with us. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome on certain topics. Sometimes we get a little deep, sometimes we be a little silly. But one thing about it, we go all be motherfucking real. You deep. Follow you mean?
Coach JT, my nigga, shout out to you, dog. But yeah, man, other than that, because really that's the distraction from what we're going to talk about next with that debate, the presidential debate that's going on.
Oh no! I want to wait. Let's
got it.
wait on that one, Mark. I want to. It's something I think we need to get on, but a little bit before that, if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but I think we definitely need to get into the young man, the 20-year-old truck driver that was hung, and they're trying to convince us that he did this himself. So he went to Walmart and he bought some rope and went and hung himself. But at the same time, they won't let him see the body. They won't let the parents see the body. Talking about because of COVID. What did COVID got to do with me verifying my son's body? And the first thing came to my head when you say that is,
yeah, you can walk into the window.
Must be some bruises or something on his body that's going to show different from what the story you trying to tell us. But I want to play this voiceover. I'm gonna play this little voiceover. I'm gonna play it where you can hear it. And just because this guy got more details. I follow him on the Prophet PT. You know, big shout out to Prophet PT. You know what I'm saying? Because he always on anything domestic cop killings and stuff. That's his thing. That whatever whether it's men beating on women and killing on women. You know what I'm saying? Anything that's wrong in the community that you might not heard about. The Prophet PT is always on it. So a big shout out to him. So this is who's talking right here on this clip. It's going to give you way more details than I just did.
Henderson, North Carolina, I need boots on the ground. This is a call to action. You guys are up. This is 21-year-old Javion MaGee. He was driving a truck. He was in Henderson, North Carolina. Something happened. They found him hanging from a tree. Now, you know how I am. I need boots on the ground. This is a call to action. You guys are up. This is 21-year-old Javion MaGee. He was driving a truck. He was in Henderson, North Carolina. Something happened. They found him hanging from a tree. Now, you know how I am when it comes to stuff like this. We won't answer. According to the family, Javion was there for work as a truck driver. Then all of a sudden, something happened, and he found hung from a tree. We don't play that, and we want answers from everybody there, especially the sheriff's department there, because they're trying to give the family a runaround. Now, according to the family, his mom has been trying to get down there so she can see her son. The sheriff's department will not let her see him, talking about, oh, due to COVID, we can't let you in. We know that's a bunch of, I ain't gonna say the word. Also, according to the family, the sheriff's department down there, that's the chief. The sheriff's department down there is saying that he went to Walmart, purchased a rope, and he did it to himself. No, we're not playing that. No, we are not. He was found less than a mile from his truck. How did he get in a tree? We're not playing that game. And since you are saying that he went to Walmart, purchased a rope, and did it to himself, show us proof. Show us video proof. Make us be quiet. Show us proof that he did this. And why won't you allow the family to come see their son? Are you going to try to cremate him? Are you going to try to get rid of evidence? So we're calling on the police chief, Marcus Barrow. Now, the only Walmart that I saw in that area in Henderson, North Carolina, is this Walmart right here. It's on North Cooper Road. Then I started researching to see what truck stops are there where truckers can go and relax. Check's Truck World is there. We need video footage. And these places right here, 85 Truck Plaza, Raleigh Road Enterprise.
But that's basically the breakdown on what's going on. The young man was driving a truck, delivering a load. He was found a half a mile or so away from his truck, hung in the tree. The mother and the family can't see the body. And, they're trying to say he went into Walmart and did this to himself. I want to know y'all thoughts and how y'all feel about this story if you haven't heard it or if you have.
He hung himself. He hung himself. That what they want to say that he did it himself.
Yes.
And from what type of tree? How high was he hung from? He climbed up there, tied the rope, and hung himself, dog. And where was he at? What state was he in?
I didn't understand that.
I think he said somewhere in Indiana. I forgot the town. I think somewhere in Indiana.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken. No
So
point.
they say they have him on video going to purchase the rope.
But they ain't putting out the proof. They ain't putting out the video of him doing that.
They got
well,
the
how
video,
he know that then?
Because even
that's what they told him. I'm a detective.
One of the family members spoke on it too. I'm trying to see if I got it. Let me see, because one
of the family members spoke on it.
Yeah, one of the family members. I think I got it. Hold on.
No, I'm just saying the man hung his. They saying he hung himself. If they got a video of him going to buy some rope,
yeah,
you know I'm saying, and like I'm pretty sure, like, did he hang himself in an area he could be found, or was it in the wood? It was in the woods.
I'm not sure exactly where it was at. Like far as was it in the woods or
I got a lot of questions.
Yeah. Like you say too earlier, Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Was he beat up?
This is the officer speaking on it.
Yeah.
We do disproportionately police black neighborhoods entirely different than we do white neighborhoods. I am talking about grossly embarrassing. Grossly embarrassing. The resources that we allocate to our white neighborhoods, and I'm sitting out here watching this, makes my heart hurt and it makes me sick. And
oh no, he's talking about something else, which was good.
I don't like that.
That sounds like something different.
But he was giving you some real shit though, yeah. But he was talking about some real shit. But that's a little side. Let me see.
But to answer your question about the shit though, bro, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It need to be some more evidence. If they need to follow that man through his day. Check his phone to see where check his phone to see where his last phone calls and shit was from.
Who he talked to.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And then then we can go from there. But it looked like somebody hung him. You know what I'm saying? Right now, without all that evidence we just said, it looked like somebody did something.
Right here, I found it.
Hey, we need everybody to share this post. This my little cousin, Javion MaGee. He was 21 and was found hung from a tree in Henderson, North Carolina. Now, the police is trying to rule his death as a suicide. They say he went into Walmart and bought a rope and did this to himself, but we don't believe that. We don't believe that whatsoever. So if that's what y'all gonna say, y'all need to show us proof. Get the video from Walmart and show us that he came in there and bought a rope, because we don't believe that.
Yeah.
Whatsoever.
Yeah, they ain't get a lawyer. They ain't get a good ass lawyer.
All that. Cause see the way they saying it, make it sound like the police did it. Like he might have, you know what I'm saying? The police trying to do a cover up for themselves.
But why? Why would they even say some stupid shit with video? Because if they get a good ass lawyer and that lawyer was like, okay, if you got a video, show us where he bought the rope. Because if that's a fact, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to show proof.
No video yet.
That's canceling.
They're gonna have to show that up. They're gonna have to show that up. So
well,
they
ain't no way you can go in Walmart in America and not be recorded by one of the cameras. I don't give a damn if one is
going in, going out, all that shit.
In and out, one don't work. You getting caught on one of them motherfucking cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, one of them, already know they got. I mean, I ain't trying to start a whole nother conversation, but they got drones and all that shit that fly highways anyway. That check shit anyway, and they'll be able to go back and check the footage of where he went after he left Walmart and all that.
If he was driving a truck for a company, I'm pretty sure they do have a GPS on that motherfucker.
GPS and all that. So
they damn sure do, because I done did OTR. They got them that tablet on that log tablet in that bitch. Keep track of every goddamn thing. That's where you get your loads from. That's where you do your pre-trip, do your information. So when you're on the road, you can't bring no paperwork back. So
they say, hey, you finna go over your miles, buddy. Hey,
because
they call you up on it.
We don't know if buddy was like tripping or not. You know what I'm saying? So we have to see.
And you don't know. Maybe he was upset. I know I have known people commit suicide. I'm not gonna speak
Yeah,
on. I ever told y'all I'm never gonna speak on no experience. I have not. No,
you never
that
know.
But you're gonna commit suicide, and you're gonna take the time to plan your suicide. What you gonna how you gonna do? You gonna go into
yes, they do.
Walmart,
Yes,
go
people will
drive,
do.
find a tree, and you gonna hang yourself.
I
Not
mean,
go
Yep.
drown yourself, not shoot yourself, not smoke yourself out, but you're gonna go and hang your. You
I
gonna
mean, it's different ways
climb
though,
in the
bro.
tree high
It's
enough,
different
like you
ways.
said earlier.
It's
Like
different
you said
ways,
earlier,
Ghost.
Mom,
Listen,
you gotta climb in
hey,
there
hey,
high
Ghost. I know you're
enough so
trying
you
to
can
finish
hang
it,
yourself.
dog, but suicide is premeditated, bro.
Man,
That's
I
I
know
had a dude
suicide is
that sit
premeditated.
in high school. I had a dude, this 30 years ago, whatever. I had a dude in high school sit next to me. He always dressed in all black. He was quiet. He came in, he did his work, whatever. And one day he didn't show up. He sat in his garage, carbon monoxide poison, and he just killed himself. I remember he telling me his parents was real hard on him about his grades and shit. Nobody really liked him. They thought it was weird, all that shit like that. But he already knew what he was gonna do. He didn't come to school that day. He made it that decision. He made decision to have a car to do the pipe, plan that shit out.
Yeah, most of the time it's premeditated. That shit not a on the whim thing. Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That ain't some
Oh,
shit. Like,
definitely,
they
definitely.
be
Not when
already
you,
in that state of mind.
yeah, not
that's
when you
if
take your life. You done thought
allegedly
about
if
that
he did
numerous
that.
times. You done thought about that a
You know what I mean?
thousand times before you actually do it.
That's
Yeah,
allegedly if that's if allegedly if he was thinking
Yeah,
like that
if you did it.
until we get all the evidence, until they get the tape, until
Oh
they
yeah,
get
you know more coming. You definitely
phone
know more
phone
coming.
messages and all. They need all that because
yeah. And that's the thing. A good lawyer, good counsel, people that advise you will tell you to look at all of this because if you're saying this, they're gonna say that. So they're gonna have to look at everything, whether they're gonna look at if he was depressed, he had issues, money problems, all that shit like that in their defense. And if they say he committed suicide, and they need to do the same as well as look into the criminal part of it.
and if
You
he had
know?
the
I be
company
killing
truck,
myself
they gonna
like
ask, they gonna
literally.
go to the company people and be like,
Yes,
how
all that
they gonna
shit.
hold up, they're gonna be like, how was he acting when he came up here that day to get the truck type shit. So you know, all that shit got to be
Yeah,
taken into play.
they're gonna ask about past history. Has he not been on this route? Has he not been on time to work?
Yeah.
All kind of shit. Has he not made deliveries on time? They're gonna dig into all that shit when the defense
Yeah.
and they need to find that information out probably before. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
they gonna break down the whole damn
yeah,
investigation. Make sure they get
they
cross all their
and
T's and dot
but
all their I's.
mm-hmm. They're gonna look into all that shit.
Yeah,
And
that's how
when
that's
you
gonna go
doing
though.
something like that, you gotta look at both sides. Your side, the criminal, if it's a criminal act you think it was done against you, them, or if they think, it was somebody taking their life, you have to put a defense up for all that shit when
I
you
mean,
go to court.
they gonna look at the week leading up into that phone call. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's all about
Ooh,
phone call. His friends, who how you know what I'm saying,
yep.
how he was acting, all that. You know, they gonna ask everybody everything, grandmas and anybody who he went,
Hey,
all that.
if the person, if him by playing that video, he's happened to see this podcast tonight, you need to get you a good defense counsel that asks questions. Take all these questions we on said today on here and ask them motherfuckers you had a right to consult all this shit.
I'm
No.
pretty sure if she's saying, because she said at the end of end of the video that we don't believe it. So I'm pretty sure that if we thinking about this shit, they probably
Yeah.
running down the list of all
But
right, go get
sometimes people have say
his
things
phone.
that you don't think about, and you might be like, "Yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that." Hey, I ain't gonna lie. People have said stuff. I'm like, "Damn, I ain't think about that. I need to ask that shit." Yeah, that's smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that too.
Because right now they on the internet asking for help and asking for, hey, saying, "Hey, we don't understand this." That's what they asking for, people to give them educated information on this shit.
I mean, you got like I said, if he was that young, like I said, you go through his friends. If he got an old lady, how was he acting with her? Had he done told
Yeah,
her some shit? Somebody just need to come forward and be like, he been acting funny. If that's the case, or like I said, it could be the police covering up some shit since they jumping on
it
the
could
story.
be. And that's what I said. They have to
I
look
think
at it
it's
from
more than
everywhere.
this.
He could have got pulled over. Listen, he could have got pulled over and was bucking a little bit, acting crazy, and they did something they wasn't supposed to. And I don't know.
Was there any past interaction with that police? Was that a regular route that he did? All kind of shit.
Yeah.
It could have been anything,
You know?
though. But I'm gonna tell you,
this history with the police, it
for it
had
to
to be like a dedicated route.
for it to be 2020 photo,
It depends who he's driving for.
check it out. A hanging is kind of extreme, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you do have to take suicide in.
That's personal.
count.
That's like a killing.
That's
that you want every black man, black woman to feel in the world. That's different. That's deep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
different.
but it is people out here that commit suicide, y'all. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm getting to that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a real heinous
yeah.
act.
Nobody
of
want to say that
violence.
shit.
That's a real heinous act of violence of hanging somebody. That's personal. That's we want to make a point. Most people that do some shit like that, though, they you know, I don't.
Oh,
I
you
don't-
know what,
I don't know no
TK?
killers like that.
So
Like, for real.
before, when we talked about the medieval, right? Remember I mentioned about the medieval.
Yeah.
So medieval time, people that came from Europe and they had medieval laws. That was the norm of beheading people, hanging people, burning people at the stake before they beliefs or for who they were, and they were something different from them or believe something different than them. A hanging is heinous now because it hasn't done for years, but for people of that ancestry, that shit was normal for them. That was the world they lived in. You didn't believe in they Bible, you didn't believe in all that. Oh, we finna hang you. You going to get the king.
That's a I ain't seen no hate like that alone. That's real hate right there, hanging a motherfucker. Like, I don't even think. Hopefully, we ain't at that point right now.
Okay, so if they think that thought that somebody did that, there has to be that type of hate. If
I
you
hope
think
you're not that blind and delusional about Lisa.
I hope we ain't that.
I hope you know that it's still people that want to lynch us, want to beat us, want to hang us, want to drag us. I hope you understand that.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. But that's a heinous act right now. That's a stunt to do right now to prove a point. It really ain't a point like that need to be proven. Like, I need to hang a nigga real quick.
From your perspective. No, but that's from your perspective.
You can't say I'm wrong though, dog. It's subjective. Everything we saying is subjective because don't nobody know what actually happened to that man. Don't nobody know. We just saying.
No, nobody know. We're not saying that.
No, that's what I'm saying. So everything is subjective. We just talking. I'm just saying that's a heinous act of violence, dog. That's really crazy. That's a proving a point. I hang a motherfucker. I'm proving a point. There's something behind that. It's something else that's gonna happen behind that. That's a wake up. I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Okay, that's what I said. That's a culture. So if whoever, I don't know who the police department was, who responded, who they saying is responsible, the parties involved in, if they think, because that's the thing is they gonna have to ask who was responding, cops, you know what I'm saying, to the incident, or maybe something happened before the incident and then he was this, they saw the road, however it go. I'm telling you, it's so many questions, but you have to understand what I'm saying is that if it is people would hate like that, it is people in this world that were like, hey, this is our access right now. We ain't got to shoot this motherfucker because your gun gonna be tagged on it, my gun gonna be tagged on it. You know what I'm saying? Let me open your mind a little bit here. You know,
you can't hang a black man.
Yeah, but he got some rope already in his car.
Yeah, you can't take a black man and just go kill him without having it for a struggle. So that means that's probably why the parents can't see the body, because of what they had to do to get him to that position.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's that serious, we got to see the whole. We got to everything got to roll out.
It's gonna come. Don't worry. You already know.
That's why they got to get them a good defense attorney, counsel, and everything to get them in there, get that paperwork to that judge to say, hey, we can see this body.
Yeah, because Something else coming behind that. That's why I say something else coming behind that, dog. That's just too weird.
Yeah, but like I said, we're gonna keep up with that story, you know what I'm saying? The more I'm definitely gonna see it because of the people that I follow, you know what I'm saying? I don't get all this information from just Google and YouTube. Sometimes I get it from the people that I follow that follow me, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm gonna definitely stay updated on this story. So we're gonna definitely get to it. But on to bigger and better things and try to switch it up, you know what I'm saying? My dog got a show coming up, so that's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna let him take the mic.
I see the 5 for 500. Can't get on the mic.
5 for 500. So break that shit down to him, my dog. Let him know what's going down.
Oh yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Gunshot. Y'all already know. Hey man, 5 for 500, man. You know what I'm saying, dog? 5 minutes. That's what the first five stand for. 5 minutes, $500, man. Talent showcase, dog. Sponsored by my mom. Shout out to my mom, man. Gunshots, man. To the army and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Melinda Kelly. Yeah, you know what I mean. But $5, 5 minutes, $500. I need about 10 folks to get into it. It's a talent show, dog. Just a talent showcase. You know what I mean? I don't need just rappers. I want like comedians. You know,
I want to be a judge.
Dancers. You know, whatever you could do, man. You know what I'm saying? Spoken word. Whatever you good at, comedy. If you could do comedy, give us 5 minutes of that, man. You know what I'm saying? But think about it, like the crowd judge it. The thing is, you got to bring your people. Bring your people, dog. You know what I'm saying? You want to win. You need that reaction from the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's $5 to get in. It's real cheap to get in there. You know what I'm saying? But $5. You know what I'm saying? So come show some love, man. You got a talent. Come show it, dog. And at the end of it, Barbara Carlisle, if you ain't seen her, she done been on Def Comedy Jam. She done been on Comic View. You know what I'm saying? She on Day Ready with Tiffany Haddish. You know what I'm saying? She a traveling comedian. She done been out here, dog. You know what I'm saying? She a OG. Been in the game 45 plus years. She OG. She gonna do 30 to maybe an hour at the end of that night. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just something for the city, dog. Y'all come out, man. Show some love. Ain't but $5 to get in. Shout out to Craig Battle and George up there at the Jerk Shack. That's where it's gonna be at. October 18th. You know what I'm saying? It's a Friday. It's gonna probably start around about 11 o'clock, man. 11 till about 2 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I need 10 contestants. You know what I'm saying? Whoever get at me, dog. You got a little time to get your talent together, get your 5 minutes together. You got a little bit of time all the way to October 18th. 5 minutes. Get your 5 minutes together, dog. Come win $500, dog. Free to enter the contest, dog. It's a free entry into the contest. Ain't but $5 to get into the club that night. You know what I'm saying? But if you in the contest, of course, you free. But you know what I'm saying? You bringing folk. We grown, dog. It's $5 to get in. That ain't much. You know what I'm saying? You get 5 minutes, $500, dog. If the crowd pick you, dog. So you know what I'm saying? Bring your talent, man, to the Jerk Shack that night. A Different Species podcast. You know what I'm saying? Is sponsored by Melinda Kelly, my mom. It's a family event. Barbara Carlisle, the comedian, gonna be there, man. Y'all show up, man. Plus, my boy Ghost gonna open it up that night. You know what I'm saying? With a song and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to DJ Doe. Shout out to Copyright. Shout out to the Jerk Shack. Y'all come show some love. I'm gonna keep promoting all the way into the 18th October. You know what I'm saying? Up into the date. So y'all come out there, man. If you got a talent, bring your cousin. She can sing. Bring her, man. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that got some funny stories. Tell them come do some comedy for 5 minutes. You got a chance to win $500, dog. It's on you though to be good. You know what I'm saying? Because the crowd gonna judge it though. The crowd gonna judge it, dog. You know what I'm saying? So bring a lot of folk. It ain't but 5 to get in, man. Other than that, y'all stay tuned for more details, dog. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. And I'm gonna just add a little bit on it, just to break it down. Like, come on now. You got $500 motherfucking dollars. You ain't gonna lose shit. You ain't even gotta pay to get in that night. If you got a craft that you do at the house that you like to sing, you like to do poet, you got comedy, you want to rap, whatever it is, you got 5 minutes to do it for a chance to win $500.
Yeah.
Bring your people with you. So if you want to win, you can damn near cheat the goddamn game.
And just bring a lot of
family and friends to come in that bitch and stream. I don't give a damn if you come in there and say Scooby-Doo. But if they stream for you and nobody stream louder, goddamn it, guess what? You fucking win.
Right.
So shit.
Right. Thing to
Let's
do.
get it.
It's still the club night, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's a Friday night, it's still the club night. So you still gonna get, you know, they still got the bar open, they still got the kitchen, they still, you know, still gonna be music being played and all that. So if you just coming just to check it out, it ain't for $5 to get in that night. You know what I'm saying? So
What time it start, TK?
at 11, it's gonna start at like, you know, open up at 10. You know what I'm saying? You coming to the club, you know what I'm saying? It's open up at 10, but the show start at 11. But the club, you know how the jerk said, it open at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, them motherfuckers open all damn day. Just
They open all day. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna start taking the $5
never close.
by 10 o'clock. We're gonna start taking $5. It ain't but $5 to get in there that night. Y'all ain't gonna be doing shit.
$5, man. $5.
Hey, and if you're not in the contest, just come support. You know what I'm saying? You might like what you say. You might cheer for somebody and help them win that little bread that night.
Matter of fact, come support. Even if you don't want to get in the contest, come fucking support.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but $5. We gotta stop being fucking crabs around here. You know what I'm saying? When it come out, people just come out and have a good time.
Have a good time.
$5. God damn.
That's it. $5, dog. You were gonna come to the club anyway that night. That's what I'm saying. It's still gonna be the club at the end of the night, period. Anyway. After Auntie get on stage and all that, you still gonna have some time to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? The contest will probably be from like 11 to about 12. Auntie probably be from 12 to 12:30. You got the rest of the club. You got, you know, an hour and 45 minutes to still vibe and do what you do. See what you just seen, clown, whatever. You know what I mean?
Whole different experience, man. Come out and get your laugh on. It's still a laugh all night because somebody go up there and
they bomb. I don't
want to discourage nobody.
And I'm a host, so I'm a clown in between now. You know what I'm saying? So do your thing. Don't take nothing personal.
Because I was gonna get in it, but I said, you know, I'll just open up. I done did enough competitions and shit. You know, I got my belt right there. Yeah, you know, king of the week. Yeah, they can say what they want to say, but they got the motherfucking belt.
But like I say, anybody could use $5. Anybody could use this $500. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, just bring your people with you, dog, and make sure that you good that night. You know.
Right.
I don't want all rappers. I'm gonna take a few rappers or whatnot. Rap show that whole night.
You want a mixture. You want a mixture. Yeah. You want a singer or two. You want a rapper or two. You want a comedian or two. You want a poet or two.
Yeah.
Variety.
Nigga, do you know MaGee?
Okay, yeah. You know MaGee.
Do you know MaGee, nigga? Come do MaGee, nigga. Come wow the crowd, my nigga, and go home or something, dog. Then we're gonna keep trying to do right, and we're gonna keep trying to do some shit every month. We'll do something.
And if you dance, is it dancing too? Is it dancing?
Yo, whatever. If you got 5 minutes, if you got a 5-minute fucking set of whatever you good at.
Booyah. Shit.
Of whatever you good at. Come
so I can come on there and crochet for 5 minutes.
No. Hell no.
Hey, guess what? That don't mean you going home with 5 just because you
I know that right.
Just because you went up there and smoked a cigarette and cooked
what if I crochet your whole face?
Yeah.
Somebody said, what if I crochet? You gonna have people in there doing tattoos on this thing like this. You can do a tattoo.
Yeah, do that. That's cool.
You deserve the 5. You deserve the
cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're creative at, you know what I'm saying? It's a talent
show.
I'm
just fucking around.
Yeah, I know it. It's a talent show for the city. Come on out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good stuff, TK. Good stuff.
What I want to say, man, right real quick, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to just salute you, my dude, on just your grind and how you do shit. Because this ain't the first time that you are throwing an event and you will put your own money out there and you just give away. I remember when you started the rap battles, first one and the second one, I think it had money. I think it went down, but still, it don't matter if it went up or went down. You still was taking your money that you go clock in for. You know what I'm saying, to put down to try to build something, you know what I'm saying, and promote and, you know, get people to come and join. So the fact that you're willing to put $500 down for people to come and just show what they got, there's no way that you shouldn't have more than what you need. It should be hard for you to pick who you want. That's what it should be, because, you know what I'm saying, I just want to salute you on the fact that what you do, you know what I'm saying? I know what everybody else do, what I may do, but it's your moment. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you flowers because this ain't the first time you ever did that, my dude. So salute.
Hey, I appreciate that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I just, you know, it is what it is, dog. And we can just bring people out to be creative. I just like to see I like people to create. I like to be around, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. I like to be around art and creative stuff. But like, I ain't even know Buddy was good at that. I ain't know you could sing like that. I ain't know you.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, because that make me want to, just see more, bring something up out of me.
Creativity is so
Exactly.
It should be awarded.
Be young. Is it an age limit? I know you can't get in the club.
If you can't get it, there you go. If you can't, if you got, of course, you got
21 and up. I think 25 or whatever.
25, 21 and up. Something like you gotta be able to drink in there. You gotta be able to buy.
Yeah, you gotta be old enough to drink to get in there. So you good.
So like I say, people got time. So we ain't gonna spend too much time on. You got all the way to the 18th. I'm gonna be promoting. I'm gonna be talking about it.
Yeah, we gonna talk about it. We gonna push it every goddamn show. Shit, we gonna remind their ass shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on my channel and do different species podcast. Y'all tuned into that. I seen a lot of people tuned into that last time, and I appreciate y'all for that shit. I got a lot of plays on that
shit. Fuck with that.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, man. October 18th, man. 5 for 500, man. 5 minutes, $500 talent showcase of different species. You already know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah. Now, if he ain't got enough contestants at the end, now don't make me, because I'm competitive as fuck. That's why I'm leaving it alone.
I mean, like I said, once I get 10.
Because boy, anybody five? There's a 5 coming up. Boy, shit, you can't tell me a goddamn $500 can't help you out right now.
But the crowd
for 5 minutes.
For 5 minutes, like 500 shit.
The crowd got to like it though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The crowd gotta like it.
Make sure you bring your folk in there, man. The more people you bring, you know what I'm saying, the better your chance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you coming with some real shit, some real talent, something entertaining or something funny or something, you know what I'm saying? You can work the flow.
And if it's undeniable,
you win anyway. Because you know
win anyway if it's undeniable.
For real.
That's why I want some people to come sing and all that. I wanted it to be undeniable that this person won.
Yeah.
I ain't just giving away this shit though. You know what
I mean? All right, Octoria, shit. You be singing everywhere, boy. You better come in there and get that check.
Talk to her, y'all let her know.
Be singing around the city. She like the main person. I know it's a couple of the other girl on the light skin girl. She be singing too. I can't remember her name. You know what I'm saying? Damn. I remember the little event they had. It was a poet in there. She did a thing that night. Matter of fact, Octoria sung that night. So it was a poet in there. She did good. So shit, everybody come out. Shit. Don't be too bougie. Don't be too full of yourself, and don't be too shy. And don't
I hear that.
Yeah, come win that, man. Everybody can use that little piece of change.
Shit. Don't give me a reason to try to get it. Shit.
Yeah, make sure you bring your folk though. Make sure you bring your people. You need
that bitch to win.
You need people to win, dog. You need people to win, though, man. And shout out to my auntie, Barbara Carlisle, too, for showing up, too. Shout out to Barbara Carlisle.
Yeah, definitely. She
y'all gonna enjoy
Barbara's been taking pictures since we've been in high school, nigga. Shit, fuck you mean, shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Barbara Carlisle, though, man, too, man. She funny, man. Y'all gonna like that, for real. Yeah.
Yeah. So we interviewed her one time too. I think on your show on your pod, we interviewed her. I think.
Yeah. And I got and I'm trying to do another surprise too, dog. She even said she gonna bring some more comedians up here on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Different species podcast. Make sure y'all tune into that. I'm gonna bring you up that, bro. You already know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah. You already know.
Some of these comedians that you done seen and that you know.
Forgot about it.
Yeah, you like, oh, this nigga, yeah. We gonna.
That's why I like it when we interview her, because I went like before when you told me about it. You know what I'm saying? I went and researched her, and then I went and seen some of her stuff and researched some of her story so I could know. That's why that night she probably was shocked, like, damn, what? No, I'm gonna go research. If it's somebody and I can go do my homework, I'm gonna do a little homework to find out something. So,
dog, she one of the only she one of the 5 women that been on Def Comedy Jam. She wanted when they had the Def Comedy Jam anniversary, she was honored for being one of the women that's like only been on there. Like they ain't have too many women on there.
Salute, Auntie, do your thing. I can't wait to see you do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to the whole night. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to the talent, the people doing in the show. I'm looking forward to the jokes at the end and then the vibe at the end before you take it to the house. You know what I'm saying? So it should be a good, fun, grown folks night. No drama. Fuck you, me.
No drama, dog. In and out. Yeah. So what it is? What you talking about? That presidential debate, my nigga? Y'all drinking the Kamala Harris Kool-Aid? or what?
Yeah, we gonna have to. We closing in on the close time, but I guess we can close it out with that. I'm gonna say real quick because I don't want to get sis hype because you know how she get. I know how she get. But when the clip at, all I know is that after that debate, ain't nobody confident in nobody. I can't tell. Nobody don't really want to vote for nobody, man.
Yeah.
I swear. That's how I feel.
Yeah, but if you got to say somebody won that little piece of debate, Kamala won that. I give her that. She won that. And how you feel about the pets getting eaten out there in Ohio? They eating cats, dogs.
I don't know what the fuck. Now they did damn TikToks. Oh, now I'm talking about just eat the cat. Just eat the cat. I mean, I don't know. I ain't never heard about that. That was the first time I heard about it. I'm like,
I can't say I've never heard about people eating cats and dogs.
We talking about in Ohio. We talking about Haitians.
In Ohio now.
Yes,
I can't say, but you know, we only see what we look at and trend on this internet. So I ain't paying attention to the rest of the world. It's the shit I want to pay attention to, really.
Okay, I'm just saying though, how you feel about the cats and the dogs getting ate out there, dog? Is it
They might be here. I think rats get eaten too.
Is it an issue though?
Well, rats get eaten every day. You eat Chinese food?
Is it an issue though?
It might be. Rats
get eaten. You eat Chinese food and they bring you that dang on so-called steak that's on that big
when that meat be too tender, like, woo, shit, this meat good.
Yeah, you talking about rat. I'm just letting you know you're eating rat, bro.
You talking about the rib tips?
Yeah, the rib tips. You eating rat.
Hold on real quick, bro. How y'all feel about that? The Kamala Kool-Aid. Hey, and I feel like this. I'm gonna say this. I gotta go pee real quick. I'm coming back. They jumped Trump. Everybody at that motherfucking place jumped that dude that night, bro. Trump was in that bitch fighting for his life, my nigga. He had to bring up people eating dogs and cats. What y'all feel about that, bro?
Hey, I feel like if you ask a person to be the president of the United States to lead everybody in this motherfucker, I need to see how he is gonna react when he get jumped.
Exactly. You gotta be good under pressure. You gotta be good under pressure, but it's just what Mark Lee is talking about, the fact that he got so back in the corner, he was like, but they eating the cats and the dogs, they eating the pets. He didn't know what the fuck to say.
Hey, I'm telling you, it's like this. It's like, say for instance, they talked about child care, right?
Wow.
He diverted that question to talk about taxes and how he expected taxes to helping with. At the end of the day, he was trying to say helping with child care, right? But he felt that the problem of people eating cats and dogs was more important than child fucking care. To the people in America that go to work every day in his country, he felt like it was more important to talk about people eating dogs and cats. Because, like you say, if we've been eating motherfucking rats, that's not important right now. We need to find out how we're going to take care of the future children of the world, this United States, how we're going to help their mothers be the best they can be. They fought that shit like that.
Y'all been eating rat, cat, and dog. I don't eat Chinese food,
I've been to Korea where they had a restaurant. I told y'all before, called Black and White. Or how when we used to do exercises, crawl through the fucking mud out there, and they would have the dogs in cages, doing them just like lamb. They don't let them walk. They don't let them see too much light, so their muscles and shit like that don't get like tough. And it was called Black and White. It's called dog. They call it Kogogi over there. It is called Kogogi, and they eat damn dog.
Kogogi, that means cat.
Dog stew.
It's dog meat. Look it up. I put it on my page the other day. Look it up. I put the word. Look it up. Yes, we would eat bulgogi.
Restaurant, they give you the menu, and you be like, "Shit, how's the Chihuahua?
Is it called bulgogi or Kogogi?
No, okay. So we would eat bulgogi.
Give me the Rottweiler and the Doberman.
So when we would go eat, when we was in Korea and stuff like that, we would make sure we're eating bulgogi. Bulgogi chicken is usually what we Hey,
What they call it,
and we might have been eating rat. We probably thought it was chicken because we didn't want to
definitely
eat
was eating rat.
the beef. It might be Kogogi. It's spelled different. It's KEGOI.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Kogogi then.
So
Well, what I'm saying though is y'all niggas eat all them chitlins. Y'all niggas eat chitlins and all that other shit. But then y'all
I
be
get
scared.
it.
Y'all be
I
scared
ain't
of a
never ate
dog.
no dog though. I ain't never ate no dog.
That you
I
know
can't
of.
say I haven't.
That you know of.
That I know of. Cause I've been in Japan. I've been in Korea.
Oh yeah, you done ate you some dogs, some cat, some rat, shit. Probably a little bit of goddamn squirrel.
Hey,
Yeah.
I tell you, everything I ate probably much was pretty good.
Oh yeah, boy. They
I
say
ate octopus. All that shit.
you put some season. You
I
put
mean,
the
I
right
done
seasoning on the
ate
right thing, boy.
calamari.
Anything
You
get
talking about calamari?
Yeah, no, octopus. Octopus tastes like shrimp. Like literally tastes like shrimp. It just have to be.
I would think it would taste like calamari.
I've been in
Like
Japan,
squid.
so the calamari you eat like in this restaurant is nothing from fresh actual squid.
Oh.
Do
It
it look
tastes
like a
different.
do it look like a barnacle though? Like them barnacles? Do it look like that?
Yeah.
Now I
And
done
they
ate
take
alligator
it.
meat before. Alligator meat tastes like chicken. You know.
Yeah, alligator meat do taste like chicken.
I ain't fucking with the barnacle though. I ain't fucking with the shit that look like his arm.
Yeah, you eat it. You ain't never been to the buffet at the Chinese restaurant where they had them little octopus.
Nah, I ain't never ate the arm.
Oh man, you don't eat sushi or nothing that.
Oh no, I don't eat no sushi. I ain't eat nothing. Oh hell no.
I ate sushi before. Now you know what
Nah, I
I'm saying.
couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to take it down.
The rice
Put it
roll.
like this:
Nah,
if
you
I
say
get on
that.
a desert
You
island,
say that.
I'm probably go die because of not the survival, being able to defend myself, or try to come up with a way. Because I know a little bit about different animals. It'll be because when I get ready to eat, because a lot of shit I ain't eating. I just die.
You eat oysters?
I used to. If they steam right, I might eat them because
Okay.
they're aphrodisiac.
I don't eat oyster, man. You gotta take my black card, man. It's a couple shit black people eat. I don't
Nah,
do
you ain't gonna get the black card for that. You gonna get the black card for this. Guess what, y'all?
Crab?
I don't eat macaroni and cheese. I don't eat tater salad.
For
I don't
real?
eat dressing.
You don't eat dressing and potatoes.
Man, I make some awesome. I like my dressing. I make some
What's the
good
beef?
ass dressing.
What's the beef with that shit with you, bro? What's wrong with you? What happened?
Well,
What happened?
I don't eat no dressing. Like I don't eat no dressing or nothing to the point where on a salad I just put vinegar and salt and pepper. That's it. I don't eat
That's
no
okay.
dressing.
He said he don't
like
eat
you
potato
mean dressing, like salad dressing.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
eat no salad. When they bring me a salad, I'll be like, y'all got some vinegar? No, we don't have vinegar. No, I'm good. They got vinegar, bring it to me. I'm gonna pour the vinegar on there, put some salt and pepper. That's how I eat my salad. I don't eat nothing.
Put some blueberry or
I don't
strawberry
eat nothing wet.
in it.
I only eat one thing wet. If it's wet, unless it's a bowl of cereal. Other than that, I don't eat nothing wet. I want it all.
Oh, put some blueberry, like put some blueberry or strawberry
So
in
you don't
the
eat.
mix
So
it.
no, either you
I'm
don't
just
eat.
telling her a health thing. Like
You don't hold on. You don't eat soup, my nigga. You don't eat no
Oh
soup.
yeah, okay. Certain soups, like that little clear soup where you can see everything that's in it. Yeah, but if that shit get thick and look like gravy, no, I'm not eating that. I'm not eating no red sauce. I don't give a damn who you is. I'm not coming to your house eating your spaghetti or lasagna. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Okay, you're
well,
real picky.
I can understand spaghetti because real Italian food, they don't put all that sauce we put in theirs. They take it and put some sauce in the pan and put it and dress the noodles with it.
Yeah, that's how I eat it. I put my own sauce on it. Like anybody ever cook spaghetti with me, they already know. They be like, G, come get your noodles and me. Come get before I mix it. Come get your noodles and me. Anybody know me know that's facts. Come get your noodles and me. I'm gonna put a little sauce, throw some hot sauce, give a little bit more season on it. I'm gonna mix it up. I want it blanded with it. I don't want it soaked in that motherfucker shit.
Yeah, like you want the cheese, put cheese on it and shit. Like after, yeah.
See, I'm a nigga that just don't eat shit that you don't say on a regular everyday basis and shit. Like I really don't eat far away from the farm like that. Like I don't eat liver. I don't eat that shit. I don't eat like, hey, when I was fucked up one time, I was eating sauce meat though. That sauce, I don't know who knows what that is.
Yeah.
That shit look like glitter in that bitch. And
Every other part.
I don't know
Hey,
what you talking about.
I'm
What
talking
else?
about traffic cone and everything in that bitch, my nigga. I don't know what's in that bitch.
Now, you know what I ain't had in a while, man, that I used to eat on a regular, man? I don't know if it's a situation. I mean, different folks, different strokes, different people you be with, different cultures, but man, I ain't had no goddamn collard greens and some turkey wings.
Oh, I bought some today.
Man, god damn, man.
Oh
Shit.
yeah.
I bought greens
last time I had some
today.
collard green, some good old black-eyed peas with some
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking some cornbread, some motherfucking corn. Some cornbread, man.
I had me.
Some good old fried chicken. Oh my goodness, I'm talking about, boy. Ooh, that's funny. I some goddamn neck bones. Oxtails. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I asked him today. It's like, oh, we ain't got none. I was ain't got no
oxtails and potatoes and some rice and some cornbread. Oh my goodness! I'm telling you, I'm pulling the fuck up. You know, I'm telling you, I need that plate.
Y'all just said, you know, like niggas won't eat a dog or a cat, but you eat an oxtail, and that nigga use that.
Yeah,
tail
I get it.
That nigga use that tail to wipe shit off his thighs and his ass, dog. He wipe it with his tail a little bit, and that's what you eat, my nigga. I mean, I know it's in the inside and all that, but it's still a filthy animal.
It's still a filthy animal.
Yeah, filthy animals. You do make a good point.
You have. I'm gonna tell you like this. You have to do things in moderation. You do shit in moderation.
It's crazy. It's funny because at the end of the day, if you eat one animal, what's wrong with eating another animal? Because of the names we give them and the titles we give them. You know what I'm saying? Because of the names and the titles we give animals is why we don't eat them, because a motherfucker. But there's certain animals you can't eat because of how their body are made. Like you can't go get a Komodo dragon and go cook them and eat them. No, nigga, they got too many damn toxins in them.
I think we ain't supposed to eat meat. I think we're not supposed to eat meat like that. I don't think we're supposed to eat meat.
I think you're supposed to eat meat because all them fish, all the
so
crabs,
good though, man.
No, it's so many people attracted to the texture, to the the flavor, but it's so many other different things like mushrooms. Mushrooms hold so much flavor to so many different things that you wouldn't think.
Eat mushrooms, so I don't know.
Okay, but we attracted to that meat, beef especially sits in your stomach. It sit and make you feel heavy, make you feel tired. You have to understand, like when you eat certain things. When we're saying we don't like food earlier,
eat out that water. You 75% water, so you go back to what you know. Hold on,
you more than that. I think
you 75% water, so you're supposed to go back to that. So you drink enough water, and then you eat what's in that water. No, that's why.
Watermelons, fruits, and shit like that. Cucumbers, celery, carrots, things that hold water.
Not because she drank too much water. Did y'all hear about that?
Somebody died. Yeah, you can overdo.
Yeah, on regular water. Yeah.
She felt hydrated. She took 4 16 ounces of bottled water, and she drank it. And then she started feeling weak. She was feeling woozy. That's what made her drink the water. But they say it's the water, but maybe it's whatever made her feel like she needed to drink the water. But
it's two things.
She needed electrolytes. That's what the fuck she needed.
Yeah, she needed some water, Gatorade.
Yeah,
She should have been drinking a whole variety of shit.
It's two things in life that you can't overdo, dog. You can't that you just can't help that you can't overdo sleep. You can think you can sleep 12. No, you can't. 12, I know you can't, nigga. You finna wake up. You know
you're not gonna be in REM sleep.
And you can't out breathe. You can't over breathe. It's the only two things you can't do, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can oversleep, but then the thing about it, when you wake up, you can be like, "Damn, I just slept."
No, you only oversleep because you think you oversleep in your mind. You think
you're tired
because you got to be somewhere.
You slept too much. Right. So your body only needs, for the average people, you need 6 to 8 hours of good rest. Now, if you tossing and turning or being woke up, maybe for a full good charge is good. Maybe 9 hours, possibly 10, but that's still too long. 6 to 8 hours is good enough sleep, because a lot of people get up and live off 4 hours of sleep every motherfucking night.
I used to know how to do that.
You know what I'm saying? I did that. Sometimes I do it when I don't have to, because I don't want my life to be just go to work, come home, go to sleep, go to work, come. Nah, I'm gonna stay up and enjoy something. Fuck that. My life ain't gonna just be working home.
You really don't need but like 4 to 6.
Yeah,
5
4 to
6
6.
hours.
Yeah.
You good. You know what I'm saying? You can function.
Well, people think sleep is sleep, but if you're not in what they call REM sleep, you're not really sleep. Your mind is still moving subconsciously. You're not getting that healthy sleep. You have to have actual 4 to 6 hours of REM sleep.
Yeah. When you wake up and you like, damn, I feel like I'm in the same spot. My pillow's soaking wet. You was in a REM sleep then because you was so knocked out. You didn't even toss and turn. You didn't do shit.
The only people
you
I
in that
feel like
same spot, nigga.
the only people that I feel like get real sleep is like newborns. Them the only ones that get like the sleep you supposed to get. Like oh, that look like sleep.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can't even say that because a
I can't
newborn,
say that because
the nurse coming in every 2 hours checking on them.
They ain't been through nothing. They ain't got no memories. They don't got no routine that they used to. They don't got none of that. All they got is I had my eyes open for a minute. Now they closed. That's all
they
got.
gotta grow. They gotta grow because you grow. You grow in age when you sleep.
Them the ones that get real sleep.
You heal when you sleep. All that shit happen when you sleep.
Oh yeah, that's why I said you got to be in that REM sleep because
that's when you heal. That's when you grow.
That's what I'm telling you. Like the newborns, the only one that get the real sleep. Them the only people that get real.
Boy got plenty of sense now. Don't be
and
fooled.
you know you only dream. You know you only dream. Like dream approximately about 5 minutes before you actually wake up.
What'd you say now?
Like you only dream.
How many dreams you remember? Most people remember nightmares.
Yeah, some people remember. I be like, how you remember that shit? I was asleep last night.
Man, I remember a nightmare when I was damn 7 to 8 years old. So I remember some good dreams, but you're right. Nightmares are probably more likely because the dreams, the good dreams, you mad you wake up. You ever having a good dream and then you gotta pee and you wake up or you have to get up or somebody do something, you try to go back to sleep like, wait, where everybody at? Where?
You know what?
Come back.
Let me ask you all this. Do you think when you dream that you are in different realms of life?
Possibly it could
be. You know why nightmares, you remember them way more
even nightmares.
Listen, you know why nightmare, you will remember that before you
Close us out with this one, Mark. Close us out.
I got you. You know why you'll remember a nightmare before you'll remember a regular dream is because a nightmare is damn near a manifestation that you like the worst thing that you can like. Most people think of the worst thing to happen before the best thing to happen. Everybody does that. I don't give a fuck who you are, who you think you is, ego big, alpha, mega, whatever you think you are. Everybody always think of the worst before they think of the best. So the nightmares you will remember because that's damn near the thing that scared you the most, and you don't ever want it to happen to you. So when you have something similar like that happen to you in a dream, you'll never forget that because you be like, nigga, that shit felt real because I've been thinking like almost like that anyway. But the regular dreams and shit, I really believe that's just like the TV on. Like nigga, at first you was in a classroom and then you walked outside and you stepped on a motorcycle and that bitch goddamn turned into a skateboard.
Or the last movie you watched before you went to sleep or whatever.
Yeah, you need the TV on and hear in the background. Yeah.
Other shit be that, but them nightmares, you remember them because them damn near shits that you know what I'm saying.
They come from your biggest fears. You right.
Yeah, they do. They do.
That's why I think people remember them a little bit more. But yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What about those middle dreams? Them weird ones that I don't
they be mad. You have to learn to interpret your.
Can learn the dramas, but I done had some weird dreams in this last couple months, and I remember at least about 2 to 3, like so in depth. They seem so real because it's kind of close and connected to my life. It just seems so. So some of them, I don't know if it's like
I say that
the messages. It's just been weird.
Okay, I said nightmares. You remember them, and you remember the dreams. Well, you see somebody that you ain't seen in a long time, and then all of a sudden you end up talking to that person, or they show up on your Facebook, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you remember shit like that, dog, because that's like
somebody you self-consciously think about a family member you lost or anything, somebody from your past. That shit, yeah.
Hey,
It's never been a couple of weeks.
I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Oh,
Yeah, we about to close it out, sis. We about to close it out. We just chop it up. It was a great show. I appreciate everybody fucking with us, man. I forgot to remind them to hit the like button.
No, not like that. I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you talking about that?
Oh yeah. So, but other than that, man, like I say, man, fuck with us. We're gonna keep reminding y'all about the 5 for 500. You already know next week we got either on Tuesday or Wednesday, probably Tuesday. I don't know. We'll figure out what day we want to do it. 45 minutes of football. You know what I'm saying? It might stretch to an hour, but the name of the show is 45 minutes of football because we got to break down the picks from last week before we get into the picks for the next.
It need to be Tuesday though, bro.
Tuesday, like Tuesday.
It need to be Tuesday though, bro. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we might shoot it from my part, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It don't matter. It don't matter. Whichever way.
Yeah. I'm saying switch it up sometime, but definitely like a Tuesday, bro. Right after Sunday, Monday game, leading to the Thursday game.
Thanks.
That'll be dope.
Yeah. So the 45 minutes of football be on Tuesday on Unbiased Opinions. You know what I'm saying? Podcast. We'll do it like that. So you already know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for fucking with us. Anything y'all want to tell the people when we get up out of here, Malt, Easy, sis?
Yeah, you know. I just want to tell them, you know what I'm saying? 5 for 5 going down October 18th. Dirt Shack. Like I say, shout out to my boy Craig Battle. Shout out to George. Dirt Shack. Shout out to DJ Domain. Copyright the one did the flyer for me. Shout out to my dog. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure these same names that I'm saying that y'all go follow them, support them. Y'all go and follow my boy Ghost. Make sure y'all follow him. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe. He on TikTok doing his thing. I'll be seeing him over there. You know what I mean? And like I said, the 5 for 5 going down October 18th, man. Next month, man, on a Friday, October 18th. You know what I'm saying? Bring your talents, man. You know what I'm saying? Get at me for details, dog. Whatever you good at, bring it, dog. You might spend $500 that night. Feel me? Other than that,
money.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy.
You need get that motherfucking free money. It's out there. Sis, you got something you want to holler at about?
No, live, love, laugh, man. Live in the present. That's all I got to say.
So live in the present. And I'm always running my motherfucking mouth, so I'm gonna just give you what I keep up here. Be real, stay real. You dig? Be real, stay real.
Yes, sir.
And we out here, bitch. See y'all next week, man.
Come on, everybody. Yeah, let's talk about it. Come on, let's talk about it. Don't be scared, just talk about it. Come up on the panel if you want to and talk. Got a problem with the way the world moving? Let's talk about it. Political, I don't do it much, but we can talk about it. Relationships and marriage, yeah, you know we gotta talk about it. It needs better balance, so that means we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Won't you come and talk about it? The violence on ourselves, oh yeah, we gotta talk about it. The way these kids living out here, we gotta talk about it. It can be something serious or it can be something funny. It can be about food or it can be about money. It can be about your life or how you setting your goals. Nobody telling you what to do, that mean you taking control. So let's talk about it, talk about it. Come on and just talk. You didn't like what I said, that's cool. We can talk. It might not change how I feel, but it's okay for us to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong to talk about it.